Everything's misbehaving already. Everything's misbehaving. You know what? I'm kind of proud. I'm grabbing all the links because the links aren't working the way I wanted to. How could it? What's today? On a Saturday! Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. My headphones. They're everywhere but where I want them to be, which is on my head. Lock in, bitches! I'm here. I'm ready. Where are my adorable little emotes? What kind of emote are we thinking for today? What's the vibe? That's gonna be the vibe. And also, where's my baby? Where's the little baby? Where's the that one? We're gonna have a chill one today. A very chill one. An extremely chill one. We're gonna continue best served cold. I'm kind of excited. It was literally last month that I played this game. Can't believe. I cannot believe that the guy arrested me.
The Covey used to be a star.
Can't believe the man arrested me last time. I'm so eepy. Nipsy, how are you? Why are you eepy? Did you not get enough sleep last night? No, poor baby. Look at you, all adorable. I'm gonna continue this. That police officer better not come back. I'm telling you now. Clarissa! Grandma! Hi! How are you guys doing? Are you guys behaving? Have you had a snack? Have you hydrated? Are you being adorable? Oh, look at the hearts. Mickey. We're gonna continue where we left off last time. What happened? Oh, they're sitting over there. I was like, who is that? It's our boys. I wonder if Peter will be back. We've got a notebook. We've got I miss Peter. 55 stream streak. Holy shit. It's the weekend and I'm streaking. Streaking all over the place. Oh my god. think I'm getting sick. I slept a long time. It doesn't feel it. No! Rippin! How's my baby? I'm on a diet. Of course, I can't have any snacks. You can have a snack. You can have like a low-calorie, healthy snack. We're gonna need to talk to these guys. And wait for our husband, Peter, to come back home. I miss him. I miss him so much. Let's talk to the tiny guy. Oh, look, he's got a cherry. You know he's a good guy. Evening. Business looks like it's going well enough now. What looks good tonight? Well, you know what looks good tonight? Everyone in chat. Look at them. Look at the emotes. Look at those little nodders. Oh my god. Ooh, we can talk to you. How are you and Bjorn getting on? I've tried myself in knots trying to figure him out. Ooh, are you like, you know? I think I need a drink before I can talk about this. A confession? Guys? And they were roommates? I'm calling it now. There's gonna be a love confession. Business looks to be going well enough. Ooh, so what do you like to do for fun? Well, every day I try to do my 3 main activities. If I miss any, I really am very grumpy. Aww. But if I do all 3, I'm ready to face the day. Oh, look at the little baby. Look at the little baby. What are they? First in the morning, coffee routine, obviously, but also like to crumble a brown sugar biscuit over some fresh yogurt. That sounds delicious. And whatever berries I can find. Cherries is the obvious choice. On special days, I drizzle some lavender honey on top. I need to up my breakfast game because it's never this good. I could have a yogurt and a fruit and some nuts, like walnuts with cashews, but everything makes my stomach ache. Oh, poor baby. Then I go out in the garden and feed my cat Martha. Let's see if the little finch is eating from the bird feeder. I call him Bartholomew. Then have a nice cold shower. Oof, not me. No. Really? Yes, indeed. I feel the ice cold water clears my head and wakes me up more effectively than a single sauce. Arabica? Dark blend, medium roast with sugar. Interesting. What do you do for fun, bartender? Oh no. Let's see, my work is fun. I like to read. I glue pennies to the road and watch people try to pick them up. You're a dick. Little panda cub, how are you doing, darling? I like to read. I really want to say this, but I like to read. Oh, fantastic, a fellow reader. One day we must discuss literature, gothic romance, yes. Tragedy and tales of adventure are my favorite. This guy right here. Knock knock. Oh no. Knock knock. By the way, I'm out of grocery shopping with my mom. I'll be in and out. Get snacks! Are we solving mysteries? I think we're gonna solve a mystery. The mystery of why the fuck did my last character get thrown into prison by that police officer scum? I'm still upset over it. And Peter hasn't arrived home. Little panda. Our husband isn't home. We're all alone. Thanks for this distraction. I feel I'm getting better at this small talk. No problem. That's what I'm here for. Business looks to be going well enough. Yeah, it does. What's your preferences again? I'm quite fond of coffee. It's a wonderful beverage. Perhaps you could work somehow with it. No problem. Now, go away. Get out of here. Yes. I have work to do. Get out of here, sir. I don't care that you're pretty. I feel like he's got a crush on the big guy. That's what I think. I'll see you later. I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm feeling exhausted. Okay, Nipsey. Have a wonderful nap. Have a wonderful time. I'll see you later. Feel better? Get energized? I'm gonna talk to the big boy. Hey, Bjorn. Your drink choices are very different. Ooh, let's see. You're close with Lucas, right? I'd like to be. Let's get in! Guys, we're in! What's stopping you? He's a fine fellow, a gentleman. We know little of each other. We know each other a little, okay, and... and, well, I like him a great deal. Oh my god! We're not close friends, though I would like that, but I think of him as more than a friend, you see? We're gonna see an epic romance happen right in front of us. I'm trying to convince my mom to buy chips to watch some movies tonight if my brother stops being a pain in the butt he is. He keeps checking our Easter eggs to see if we have eaten more because he's paranoid that we are breaking the diet. Damn. Who is this handsome man? This is your future husband. Well, it would be if he wasn't in love with the guy over there. How did you meet? Upstairs, actually. I'm not much of a reader, but I need an ornithology book to help me identify the species of robins. He was nearby reading about coffee beans, I think. I think neither of us are accustomed to talking with strangers, but we both made a go of it. Aww. I hope he realizes I want a deeper relationship than a casual book chats. Maybe tell him. I feel I've put all my cards on the table, but I also wonder why he is interested in me at all, as a friend, companion, or anything else. Perhaps he has a business reason. No. He has a personal reason as to why he wants you, big boy. He looks like Mark. Yeah, it's kind of like a blonde Mark. He's certainly got the same build. Could you help his business? I don't think so, though. No, I suppose I just need to talk to him more openly. Yes! Confess to each other. I want to be invited to the wedding. I think so. I do. I think so. What a place. I'm not sure where to start. Okay, we've got 2 more interactions. Let's go with what's your job? Metalwork. I don't think you'd be interested. It's not too complicated. I'm interested. We're making friends. I rivet the frames of the outsized flanges to fit the strainers inside pressure vessels for steam tanks that are reinforced for high yield fabrication. Man building big machines out here. Whose wedding? I can't hear. So many weddings. So many. Oh, not as interesting as it. No, I see. Interesting. If you say so. You're an odd sort. I don't mean that in a bad way. Back in Scotia, I worked on... Ooh, what does that mean? I don't know what that word says. Or you might call them schooners? Sailing boats, right? Bloody huge things. Oh, damn. Sorry about the language, pal. We've said worse here, don't you worry. Is that allowed here? It's fine. I worked in Scotia in these big schooners, but they were solid things, not like the matchwood they use in... Ooh! You insulting our boats? You know a lot about ships. Have 3 masts. And back home they built them with steam cores, and then they had a electrovisor induction system. The cells were mostly for show or military maneuvers. Oh, okay. It's in my blood, you see. I come from a shipbuilding family, 3 brothers, and my father. Hells, even my mother worked on ships, training the dampers how to use signal flags. In Scotia? Yes, what a country. Whiskey and rain run in my veins. Oh, he sounds like fun. Because that's the only 2 liquids that flow. I hate it and I miss it. You have to go away to come home, you know? Yeah, I get that. I want to travel at least once. Why did you leave Scotia? My brothers and my mother needed money. There's no work back in Scotia, so I came here. Oh, Zarian coin goes a long way back home. Will you go back? Maybe. Probably not. Sometimes you change so much you don't fit back where you came from, like a jigsaw piece that got too beaten up. Ooh, I like the way he speaks. I like you, buddy. Your family must miss you. And it's mutual. I just worry that when I get back, my brothers will think I've changed too much, and I'll feel like they haven't changed at all, and none of us will fit anymore. Maybe they're still your family. Maybe here could become home? Aye, maybe. Maybe you're right. Maybe if you fall in love with that guy over there and you guys start dating, maybe. He's handsome, but Mark is more handsome. Agree to disagree. What a place. Not sure where to start. Let's ask about family. Doing their best. I send money home and it helps. My brothers spend it on their vices. Oh, that's not good. And my mother spends her share on food for them all. And your father? Oh, my dad died. Lies at the bottom of the sea? I'm sorry about that. He died doing what he loved. Being a drunken dafty on a big boat. Thing is, 9 times out of 10, if there was an accident, it was his fault. Not this time, though. Ooh, okay, what happened? Friendly fire from... Oh, no. Big hole in the floor. The ship sunk like a straw into a drink. Straight down. I'm sorry. Better people have died worse. My 3 brothers all should learn a lesson from Dad's death, but they won't. Yeah, I definitely feel that. I feel like my family could learn a thing or two from their own mistakes. You don't get on? I try. 3 brothers, 3 problems. I feel you. I'm the youngest of 7. I definitely feel you. Anstrom, Caleb, and Dambo. That's them in order of crisis. Oh my god. Oh, I need to name out my siblings like that in order of crisis levels. Let's start with Anstrom's problems. I have enough problems with my own family. Let's start with Anstrom's. I'm kind of curious. The fighter. He can't go into a pub. Those are still open in Scotia without chinning someone. That means hitting them in the face. Why is he violent? He's the youngest, and I think deep down he's scared he will be conscripted, but he would never admit that. So he's out there every night with something to prove. Okay, but showing that you're good at fighting, wouldn't that mean that you're good in the army? Question mark? Probably, maybe he's like making a big fuss. So it's like, hey, look, I don't take orders well. Don't send me in the army. Speaking of fights to prove he's a big man. Me and my brothers are all big men. But violence doesn't make you the big man. It makes you a bully. Bjorn, say it louder for the people in the back. People can learn a thing or two from Bjorn. How about your brother Caleb? The drinker, oof. Plenty of those in Scotia. He's making his own moonshine now. Considering where I am right now, maybe I'm not one to talk. But I think if you're brewing moonshine out of bitter berries, you should sell some of it. Oh, he's just drinking it himself? Especially when you're drinking so much every night you can't see. So he's not even like making it into like a business, he's just drinking all of it. Jesus, man. And Dambo? The lad chases anything in a skirt! So what we have here is we've got someone that's super violent and super insecure. We've got an alcoholic, and now we've got an absolute fiend for the ladies. And I'm fine with that, but he has to be straight with them. Oh, that's not okay. Every Friday night, some scandalized father or angry husband turns up at my ma's door. Oh, I feel so bad for the mother. Then when the noise wakes Anstrom, he runs downstairs and there's a Barney. A wee man gets thumped and my brothers have ruined some poor soul's night. Can you have a word with them? Oh, nice. I'm learning a lot about this guy. My mother asked me to step in. I could even have one of them come through and stay with me. Oh, yeah, get them to stay with you here. I only got space for one, though. Oof, that's tough. There's always a brother like that. Shall I be taking notes? Problem is, I don't know which one. They all look up to me, and I feel like I could keep them on the straight and narrow when I was back there, but here, that's rough. And you can't move all of them with you. If all of them look up to you, and you only take one, the others are gonna feel snubbed. So you can't really win either way. Hey, can I put you on the spot here? You've been a real good listener tonight. Can I ask you your opinion? Go for it. Sure. Anstrom, Caleb, and Dunno, the fighter, the drinker, and the philanderer. Which one can I help? Which vice can be cured? Violence, drinking, or heartbreaking? Fuck! You're gonna get me to decide? Okay. Okay. So, the guy who's fighting doesn't want to be put in the army. The drinker, we don't know anything about why he drinks. The heartbreaking... I feel like that him sleeping around like that, lying to all the ladies, I feel like it comes from a place of insecurity. I think... This is tough. The violence isn't great. But if we take the violence out of it, and we just let the heartbreaking guy just deal with the consequences of his actions without violence getting involved, maybe that'll be better. You know, I'm gonna go with Anstrom. Anstrom was just afraid to help him. Caleb can dry out here with prohibition. That's a really good point. Dampo can find a good woman, and I don't know. I don't think finding the quote-unquote good woman is the problem. I think Anstrom is just afraid. I think, yes, that is technically he can dry out here with prohibition, but we have bars like this here, so he'll easily be able to find it. I'm gonna go with Anstrom. Yeah. I know he is. I just want to give him a big cuddle and tell him we are all frightened, so maybe I'll follow your advice. I'll think on it. I better hit the tracks. I need a solid 8 hours before a shift. God, wish I could have a solid 8 hours every night. Good night. Okay. I've talked to everyone. Goodbye, people. Where's Peter? I want Peter back. The police officer better not show up at my fucking... Oh. This bastard dares to show his face in my bar after everything he put me through. Angry Pam. Vincent enters the bar, followed by a man dressed in a long coat with piercing blue eyes. They sit next to each other, but their body language makes it clear they do not want to be near one another. Why is it that we get arrested, but the guy who owns the building does not? It's bullshit. As the men settle into their seats, you can see Vincent's face is still red, though he's trying to calm himself. Ooh. Hugo, meanwhile, adjusts his coat awkwardly and coughs. It's clear the two men have been arguing outside, and though they are quiet now, the atmosphere is tense. Do you want me to kill him? I would like you to. We gave him everything. We investigated the serial killer for him. We found out who it was with all the evidence. He told us the case was watertight and the serial killer still got away and an innocent woman died. And we got arrested. It's bullshit. After an awkward silence, the man speaks. Well then, detective. Now that we have some privacy, perhaps you can talk this out like civilized men. Or by all means, continue your tirade. Tell him, Vincent. You tell him. Yes, it's better we talk here instead of continuing our argument in public in the streets. Now, Mr. Floyer, despite all those protestations you knew about the illegal bar the whole time, In fact, though you feigned ignorance when the culprit was caught, it was originally all your idea. So you knew. That's it. We're gonna beat the shit out of him. And 1 year later, oh, so does that mean I'm out of prison now? I return to find you have the audacity to reopen the speakeasy. We've been open for like 2 days, bro. This time with a new sidekick. Fuck you. You narrowly avoided ruin by shifting the blame, and having learned nothing, you're doing the same thing all over again. He does have a point. He does have a point. Because you shifted all the blame to me. I got put in prison for a year. I don't know what prison's like in this day and age, but I imagine it wasn't fun. You have gone too far. You had no issue with keeping the place open when it suited you and your career. He does also have a point there. You used this place as a hunting ground to catch your suspect, and you failed at it, even though I did all the hard work for you. I'd say you got what you wanted, Constable, or should I say detective. Your promotion... What? He did get promoted then. Your promotion was won with my help, and dare I say you enjoyed more than the odd tipple while on the job. I served him a drink every time he came here. What do you mean with your help? I helped collect all the evidence. I operated entirely within the law and made the best of the situation to ensure the safety of the people of... Well, to be fair, you didn't, because the woman ended up dead anyway, and the serial killer is still out on the loose. Yes, piss on him, little panda cub. Piss on him. The safety of the people of Volvi? Vincent lets out a hollow, sarcastic laugh. You climbed the ladder and kicked it away when you got to the top. The last bartender didn't deserve to be hung out and dry like that. Tell him, Vincent. Tell him. Despite my help and cooperation in apprehending the vile killer, Elliot Lynn still got away. And this speakeasy was closed down. Yeah, where is Elliot now? Huh? Huh? Hugo takes a deep breath, trying to calm himself, but it's not really working. That's besides the point. You used your influence and connections to avoid any real repercussions. A slap on the wrist for breaking prohibition. And worst of all, it wasn't even an oversight on your part, it was a plan. What? Wait, what? Wait, hold on, what? What do you mean it was a plan? What? Was it always a plan to get me arrested? Both men seethe. They turn away from each other, but the tension doesn't recede. So, drinks? Like, do you guys want a drink? Or what the fuck is happening here? Vincent and Hugo both look at you dumbfounded. It seems the two were caught off guard, though eventually Hugo snaps out of it. I'm not here to drink. I'm here for important business. What sort of business? Oh my god. I can't believe she died. I can't believe it. Hugo pulls out a newspaper from his coat and sets it down on the counter. It's from roughly 1 week ago with the headline, New Money Heiress Dies at Tea House. God fucking damn it. I can't believe she died. I cannot believe he waited a year. He waited a year to kill her. He was really playing the long game. Who are we killing? The police. Can't spell. Can't spell. Police officer. An ambulance was rushed to the tea house, the tea terrace, yesterday when Alina Dragos, R.I.P. Queen, wealthy heiress and competitive chess player, suddenly collapsed and started convulsing. Although medical staff swiftly arrived on the scene, all help came too late for young Alina, who passed away of asphyxiation. Oh, he better be a dirty cop. Let's face it, he is. Bellevue police has closed the tea house and started an investigation as Alina had no prior health problems that could account for the sudden onset of these symptoms. Tea terrace owner Feng Bai was among the first questioned. Several other witnesses have also been brought in for questioning, including the friends who were present during the incident, as well as a famous singer and radio host, Olivia Carmine. Oh god, Alina's death. Let me lay my cards on the table. I was assigned to do this case and I'm currently struggling to find a lead. Oh, fuck you. I know what he wants me to do. Through no fault of my own, progress has been slow. Through no fault of his own, guys. For legal purposes, I'm kidding. I'll make it look like an accident. You Italians are scary people. I need your help. I don't know your face, which is usually a good thing in my line of work. Mr. Flora here is already on thin ice, but I wouldn't want to put a stain on a clean record like yours, so please work with me here. Last year, both Alina Dragos and 3 of the witnesses mentioned in the article all visited this speakeasy. Those witnesses were Killian Duran, Maria Popper, and Wendy Brooker. I'm also certain Mr. Flora couldn't pass up the opportunity to mention the Nightcap's grand reopening to his circle of friends, which I believe include Feng Bei, the owner of the Tea Terrace. Okay, Vincent looks away annoyed. It seems Hugo is right. In other words, you have direct access to all of my suspects. Fortunately for you, I'm not coming here empty-handed. Take a look at this. If you don't find an envelope containing the agreed upon amount at the usual place, your secret won't be a secret for much longer. Well, it can't be for me. I'm a good baby. Hugo pulls out a photograph of letters. Instead of being written by hand or typewriter, the words are constructed from characters cut out of different newspapers and glued to the paper. Wait! This was sent to Alina? You've missed your payments for the 2nd week in a row. Do I need to remind you what is at stake here? If you don't find an envelope containing the agreed upon amount at the usual place, your secret won't be a secret for much longer. Blackmail? Then what would be the point in killing her if you want money out of her? That makes no sense. Tell Rappin I'm a cutie. We are not. We're cutie patooties. Clarixa is a cutie and also a lot of trouble. Blackmail. Exactly. We found whilst researching Alina's home looking for clues. It may just be a coincidence, but money is a powerful motivator. If Alina stopped paying, whoever was blackmailing her may have had the motive to kill her. But that makes no sense, because if they're dead, then they can't pay you back. Considering Feng Bei poured the tea, she is naturally our prime suspect. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they, if they were the killer, they would not want it associated with them or their business. That would be stupid. Alina was likely poisoned after all, but this letter complicates things. Perhaps someone in her circle of friends was desperate for money. Here's the deal. I've thoroughly interviewed every suspect, and none of them opened up to me. I can't get them to speak, so I want you to gather information from these people without letting them know. As a bartender, you should be good at loosening people's lips and listening when they talk. Even if I don't know all the information from what happened to myself in the previous part of the game, I literally heard that you threw the last bartender under the bus. Why the fuck would I work with you? Why would I do that? Do whatever it takes to make them talk. Joke, threaten, cajole, flirt, or keep it simple and just get them drunk. If you can find something interesting, write it down. Do you think you can handle that? Doesn't sound like I have a choice. Well, it's not in my resume, but... Ha! And what guarantee do we have that you won't betray us like you did last time? Exactly, Vincent! Tell him! Yeah, right, women and Italian, double scary! Oh my god! I'm not required to give a guarantee. All I can say is that I learned from my past experiences. See, I can be humble. I can compromise. Can you two? I don't like him. If anyone says that, see, I can be humble, I can compromise, they're not humble and they can't compromise. Humble people don't say that they're humble. Well, it seems we have our backs against a wall. What do you say? Sure, I trust you will adjust my rent to compensate. Hell yeah. Huh. It seems Alina wasn't the only one being blackmailed. Jokes aside, despite your clean record and my family name, it's unlikely we'll walk away unscathed. Best to cooperate and prevent the worst punishment. If you're willing to do this, then I will consider you a true friend of the— Like that helped the last girl. My superiors have given me a deadline, 2 weeks. Of course they did. Find me something tangible by then. Yes, Detective Mertens. Good. Keep up that attitude and we'll get along swimmingly. You said that to me last time! And I got thrown in prison for a year, you douche. You are most certainly a cutie, but scary. I'll drop by later to bring you a case file. In the meantime, you could start by getting to know our dramatis personnel. What the fuck does that... What? To make a good impression. With that, both men get up from their seats and exit the bar. End conversation, I guess. That's not the end of the date. It is the end of the... Oh, no, it isn't. Fantastic. Ah, familiar faces. A well-dressed young man enters your bar with an air of excitement. Though you only served Killian Durian a handful of times at your previous job, you recognize him instantly as he walks over with confidence and takes a seat. Glad to see this place open again. There's so many ways to look at the world, and sober is the worst one. Hello again, Killian. Again, I don't recognize you at all. Where did we meet? I looked at the Spire Lounge, remember? Killian eyes you up and down, and for a moment there is a glimmer of recognition, and then it is gone. Well, I don't dilly-dally. Mix me something. What's your taste in drinks? Too many questions. My head's been lightening with booze. Alright. Last time I checked, if I remember correctly, he doesn't do well with strong alcohol. Mix me something. Okay, he just doesn't give a fuck. Okay. Fine. Fine, I'll make you a drink, you douchebag. Oh, let me just adjust my sitting position. You find a glass and plate it in front of Killian. Care for a refreshment? I shouldn't, I really shouldn't, but I want it. Go ahead then, make it good. Last time I checked, he doesn't do well with strong alcohol. What's... Okay, not Royal Flush, that'll fuck him up. How about Ambush? It's only 1% alcohol. Oh, Orange Daisy sounds nice. Oh, that sounds cute. You know, but it opens me 3... I'll go with an Ambush. Boom. Ambush! And it comes with a cherry, so you know it's really good. Yum. Oh, did you like it? Okay, he likes to drink. Let me see. No, it's not his favorite, though. This is an unusual way to mix this particular drink, but I don't mind. Well, you didn't make an impression, for better or worse, for our relationship can go either way from here. Let's see if fine conversation can raise up my estimation. He's in a good mood. And we've got 5 actions with him. Well, what else can we discuss? Some attitude. Let's start with something soft, like tell me about your family. Oh, no, work. Are you kidding? Are you offering me a job? No way. Even if you are, I'm not interested. Okay, why not? Imagine me working in a speakeasy. I would not be happy. The customers would not be happy, damn it. I'm sure the bottle of vermouth would be frowning at me. There are other things you could do. Oh, I am aware there are a few others. Look, it's not like I'm useless. I could work, but there's no support to do it. and no obvious path for me to follow. No, the only job I'll be engaging is in the waiting room. Oh, mother can't hold on to my trust fund forever. Oh, you need to get married and have kids. Good luck with that. Yes, well, at one point Alina was going to pay for me to return to college, and obviously that's out the window now too, so I'm back to my original plan. I wait for the wealth I am owed to come to me. Well, what else shall we discuss? Well, now that you brought up Alina... Witnesses say Alina Dragos began convulsing and died of sudden asphyxiation while drinking tea during a game of chess. Why are you asking me about this? If you've been reading the papers, you understand as much as I do about what happened. This isn't much, admittedly. Well, what else shall we discuss? Okay. Why are you so agitated? Don't be coy. Everyone has the ability to read a newspaper. Can make a solid guess why I'm not in the mood for conversation. Okay, tell me. Wait, what? Wait, Pam, are you 5'1"? Yes, I'm 5'1". These drinks won't work here at all. They're very basic drinks, just... Are you sassing my drinks, Rappin? Are you sassing my... Are you sassing my drinks? Oh my goodness. How did you know I was 5'1"? I can't look at my friends the same way ever again. My parents have never listened to a word I say. I'm all alone. Nobody left to trust. Yes. What do you mean? I'm sorry to hear that. You get the feeling that Killian is holding something back. If you connect with him, he might reveal more. Well, what else shall we discuss? Okay, we need to be more friendly with him. Let's go with family. If I had a good family situation, do you think I would be here? He does have a point. You tag 5'1". Oh. Oh yeah, I did. If home was welcoming, I'd be there instead, so let's change the subject. Okay, perhaps something strong then. Well, what shall we discuss? Let's tire out all this so we don't have to worry about doing this again. Too nearby. Tell me, when do you think parents' responsibilities for their sons and daughters ends? Oof. Never, they're always your parents. I really don't know. It really depends. It really does depend, like, person to person. It depends if you're close to your family or if you're estranged from your family, but typically when you become an adult. Well, I certainly agree parents should stay out of your personal business, but financially they should be a lifetime so that you can enjoy your life without worrying about the economic ruin. Wait, you want? Wait, I thought he was saying he wanted his family to like back off a little bit, let him live his life, but he just wants to be looked after by the entire family. So you're short of money? It wasn't hard for you to read between the lines there, was it? Yes, indeed. I am granted an allowance which should stifle a child's ambitions. Please, Mummy, can I have a penny for sweeties? Sir, you have it very good. You have it very good. I think this man lacks perspective. Such benevolence from mother and father. If I were less patient and canny, I might strike out on my own and leave them to rot in the family manor. My mother is expecting me back soon. I should get a hustle. I should get him a stronger drink next time. Oh, I want to see her. Oh, babe. I was about to say I want to see how she's doing. She was best friends with Alina. A young, tired-looking woman sits at the bar and looks at the menu behind you. With glassy eyes, she seems defeated, but you can tell her glum demeanour is not her usual nature. It's been a long day. I don't know how I dragged myself here. Most nights I just flop into bed and try to sleep. And fail. I get home from working at Seems Good. And I don't even want to read or play chess or anything really. You're dealing with the loss of like a really good friend. It's more than understandable. That's rough. Now I'm here. I'm not sure it was worth it. Maybe a drink will help. What do you like? I don't even remember. Just make me something to take my mind off things. Now I'm here. I'm not sure if it was worth it. Maybe a drink will help. Okay, I don't remember her. I remember she really liked Copper Bullet. Drink? Sure, surprise me. We don't have Copper Bullet anymore. No, we fucking don't. I don't want to get her wasted, but I want her to leave happier. Let's go with... I think I'm gonna go with Eastern Ruby. It was 2 lines of dialogue and it gets her 5% drunk. Oof. Maybe one night stand won't be good. It gives me 3, it gets her to 6. Let's try one night stand. Oh, fuck my life. Okay. Yeah, I did it! I did it! Let me see what the drink looks like. Let's go! Oh, it's kind of pretty. Oh, I got her too drunk. That drink was stronger than it tasted. My head is full of fuzz. I'm Marina, by the way. I'm glad this place is open again. I hope it goes better this time around. I'm gonna sit down again. I think Wendy was talking to me about something or another. Oh, okay. Take care. Did I... Oh, no, she's still there. Okay, good. Can I bring her back? So glad work is over. Good evening, Maria. Let's catch up. Okay. She's in a bad fucking mood. Can you tell me about Alina? I'm not in the mood to talk right now. Just serve drinks and don't ask too many questions, okay? Okay, I understand. Let's catch up. Chess. How much these days? You're not playing anymore? It seems so pointless now. Alina would have wanted you to keep playing. That is true! Would she? Competing in chess took so much away from her. I think she wanted out of that world. She wanted out of a lot of things. And worst of all... Ooh! Information. And worst of all, I was playing chess with Alina just before she died. Of all the things we could have shared, coffee, a walk in the park, a hug, but no. More chess, more competition between us. Then I learned even those games of chess were a lie, at least a trick. She couldn't beat me fairly. She was cheating? How do you cheat at chess? How was she cheating? Huh? Oh, I forgot. That doesn't matter now. The point is, it wasn't supposed to be me versus Alina. It should have been us versus the world. Let's catch up. Okay, I need her in a better mood. And I need more friendship with her before I can approach this subject. Okay, seems good. I'm at work. I really need some time off work too. I don't know. Figure out what I do next. But I can't afford it. We've all been there. We've all been there, girlie. If there was ever a way for me to escape the tailor shop life, well, that path is closed off now. Oh, really? I don't want to talk about it. Let's catch up. Oh, baby. You know what? Let's talk. It's not. Want to talk about something happier? I'm not great company right now. I can't really make conversation, and I have no idea what I'm going to do now. You were close? Yeah. Although we would fight. But if you care about someone, you fight with them. You fight for them, right? Are you going to be okay? No, but thanks for asking. We're making friends! You know, I can't believe how many people turned up at the funeral. There were so many speeches. That's good. I suppose so, but it made me feel like such a tiny part of her life. How close was I to her? It seems like they took up so much room. There was so much grief. It left me no space to feel anything. I didn't feel resolution. I felt squeezed out. And I was still mad at her too. She didn't listen to me. In the end, she knew she was doing something wrong. And when she was gone, I was just another friend she disappointed, nothing more. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Friends are still important. You were there and that's what counts. At the funeral, sure, but I wasn't there before, when she actually needed me. Thanks for trying to make me feel better, but it's no good. I'm going to feel terrible about this for a long time. Forever. That's what I deserve. Let's catch up. Well, destroyed her fucking evening, didn't I? You know what? You can go back to hanging out with your friend. Damn. Didn't think you could cheat at chess. Neither did I. How do you cheat at chess? Talk to the red-headed bitch. How you doing? Oh, she doesn't look worse. She's in a great mood. She doesn't look worse for wear at all. A well-dressed lady takes a seat at the bar. She's glamorous from head to toe. Good evening. What would you like? Ah, this place is still so quaint. Love what you did with the lighting. Thanks. When Killian told me it was open again, I thought he was playing one of his childish pranks. I visited often before that kerfuffle last year. Yeah, the kerfuffle of me getting arrested. I heard about that recently. Oh, you poor thing. I am Wendy Brooker of the distinguished Brooker family in Chante. The pleasure is all mine. What would you like to drink? Surely it's the last place on the boulevard where I can experience this kind of pleasure after all. Let's see what we can do, bartender. What flavour best matches you? It seems my old favourite is no longer available. Such a pity. Got anything exotic? See what I can do for you. Exotic, okay. Let's make something classy. Classy, but not too subtle, darling. Extravagant is what I'm yearning for tonight. Extravagant, okay. So, I would say the most extravagant would be one night stand. Perfect stop. No. Extravagant. Exotic, extravagant. So the most exotic fruit we got here is passion fruit. We've got pineapple over there with coconut cream and pineapple juice. I'm going to try and give her pirate joy and see where we go. Ah, I don't know if pirate joy... Oh, this is tough. This is tough. I'm going to go... Oh, I don't want to get her too wasted. I'm going to go with pirate joy, and I'm okay if I fuck it up. Hey, I did it. Let me see the drink. Let me see it. There you go. And it has a cherry, so you know it's good. Hey, she didn't care. I know some deviation from the common recipe of this drink. Experimentation has led to great results through history. Very daring. Okay, she liked it. It's quite fortunate this place reopened. After all the recent events, I needed a place like this where I can distract myself. This is lovely. Looking forward to speaking with you again, bartender. Take care. No, get your ass back over here. Get your ass back over here. Okay, I'll get her drunk too. How's she doing? She looks okay, I think. She doesn't look too sad. The bar is open once again. Glad to see Vincent found another gorgeous face to adorn this place. Ha! You see? I'm beautiful. Pam, make me a drink. Okay, what kind of drink would you like? Give me your like flavor profile. Thanks. Do we know each other? You're on the radio show. Yes, I'm sure we know one another a little, and obviously everyone feels like they know me from the radio show. I heard a bling. I heard a bling. I heard a... MJ! Thank you for following. Welcome in. Enjoy the little emotes. We got so many cherries. You're gonna be so pleased. Obviously, everyone feels like they know me from the radio show. Okay, familiarity breeds comfort. And this is one cozy little speakeasy you have here. Look at you, moving up in the world. Or sideways at least. Hey! Don't you sass me! Let your lips spill secrets they shouldn't. Gossip, darling. Okay, you got it, bitch. You got it. But let me get you a drink. The pirate story is my usual go-to. It's both refreshing but fruity, yet adventurous at the same time. That's very specific. I'm a woman that knows what she wants. I love a little story with my drink, and the pineapple undertones take away some of the bitter taste. A story? I'm afraid the time for that tale has passed, dear bartender. I'm sure we'll find something else to talk about. What? Let's get you drunk. A cure for a parched throat? I'd love that. Make it strong, please. You want Pirate's Joy? Pirate's Joy it is. Ha! Everyone getting Pirate's Joy today. I need to try making some of these drinks. It looks yummy. Perfect. Even before Prohibition, this would be delectable. Let your lips spill secrets they shouldn't. Gossip, darling. Okay. You're in a good mood, so I might as well take... Care to tell me what happened at the tea terrace? Oh, you want gossip? Got any gossip about Wendy Brooker? Dear darling, quid pro quo, as they say. I visit your lovely establishment to enjoy a drink, not to hand out some of my best gossip for free. Let's return and make it worth your while. Okay, I need to get you a little bit more drunk. A little bit. Oh! I didn't realize there was I could see clear numbers for it. Oh my goodness. Witness, care to tell me what happened at the tea terrace? Pam, I want the Pam special. Okay. This is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a nice tall glass filled with ice. Lots of cherry juice. Lots of orange sherbet. A little bit of pineapple juice. A little bit of lime juice. I think fresh cherries are needed. And I think we're gonna need some high-end vodka. That's the Pam special. Like some Pam streams drinking with Pamela. A reality show where Pam will try to make drinks from the video game. Spoiler, Pam will get drunk. Okay. I'm getting drunk. Let's go. I'll take one. That would be a fun stream. I would need to get a lot of ingredients. I'd love to. The police forbade me from giving out all the juicy details on my radio show, but they didn't mention anything about telling you. Okay, give us the fucking deets. There I was enjoying a cup of my favourite chamomile tea and planning new topics for the show when a trio of girls entered. Alina Dragos, Wendy Brooker, and Maria Popper sat down and ordered a pot of tea. Feng Bei took the order and returned with a teapot and a chessboard. After an hour of playing, the doors opened once more and stepped none other than Killian Duran. Shortly after, Alina and Maria began bickering about something. Eventually, things calmed down and Killian sat to watch the chess game. He struck up a conversation with Wendy on the sidelines. This continued for 3 hours or so before eventually it happened. Alina began violently coughing, then convulsing until she passed out on the floor. It took 3 hours for the poison to kick in. That's either the slowest poison in the world, or the poison wasn't in the tea when it was poured. Oh, someone to ban? Get out of here with your fake viewers and your bot viewers. No. Okay, I'll stretch. Ooh. Ooh. Stretching. Posture checking. My posture is perfect and hydrate. Ooh. Alright, you're not scary. I'm not scary. Only on days it ends with a Y. See? You are scary. Is it like a deadly poison? It had to have been, because it did kill her. They're saying that the main suspect is the lady who poured the tea, but why would she do something so stupid? If her idea is to kill her, why would you do it in your workplace, in front of multiple witnesses, and make yourself the prime suspect? It doesn't make sense. I 100% believe it wasn't her. It was somebody else. I don't think the poison was in the tea when it was poured, but I'm pretty sure someone might have, like, slipped something in. Why 3 hours? Exactly. Why would it take 3 hours for it to work? I think it was slipped into her drink much later on. It had to, maybe Killian? Because he came in after a while. Because they were sitting down and then they had an argument when Killian arrived. Maybe, I think Killian knows more than he's saying. Ain't no way. If you want to kill someone with poison, why would you make it, you know, last 3 hours? What plan do you have in place? This continued for 3 hours or so before eventually it happened. Alina began violently coughing and convulsing until she passed out on the floor. It all happened so quickly. By the time the medics arrived, it was too late for her. It should be clear. I like gossip and a good story as much as the next person, but this felt a bit too real. Forgive me, darling. This ended up being less fun than I expected. To finish my story, everyone was brought in for questioning. I told the officers exactly what I told you, and that's that. Thank you, Miss Carmine. Yeah, let's talk about her radio show. It might make her a bit happier. What a sweetheart you are for asking. Wonderfully, thanks. Would you like to hear about last night's show? Might as well. Might as well. Sure. Well, I won't spoil the whole thing. There are reruns on Friday nights, but what confession would you like to hear about the most? Confession? I'll share one, but only one. Do you want to know about the dancer who was jumping pins in her rival's shoes? Putting pins in her rival's shoes? The husband sleeping with his wife's twin, or the woman who ate her grandmother's birthday cake and blamed a badger? I want to know about the pin dancer. The other two sound stupid. Rivalry in the ballet world can be intense, but this was something else. The anonymous dancer waited till her rival's audition started, then slid pins into the into the toes of her spare shoes, and waited. And can you imagine that? Dancers change shoes between the first and second half of the audition. So when she put the new shoes on, she didn't realise until her first... Ouch. Precisely, dying. The saboteur, however, did not prevail. Her rival performed a perfect audition, leaving literal blood on the dance floor. So she just kept at it regardless. My girl. Quite frankly, my girl. It didn't even work. Yes. I hope she went to the hospital. The judges loved her commitment, and the toe pinner was never caught. So she confessed on the radio show, anonymously of course. The shock of it. What a horrible thing for a girl with... Hold your fucking tits. What a horrible thing for a girl with blonde hair and blue eyes, 5'4" in Yardley's dance school, first year to confess to anonymously. That doesn't sound very anonymous. Does it, guys? That sounds like you met her face to face. That... Wait, no. How do you know that she has blonde hair, blue eyes, her exact height? And which dance school and which year? Good thing I'm not a blonde. Everyone who's blonde in chat, you're on thin fucking ice. Cinderella? You know, the radio show is wonderful, but it's not my only pot on the stove. Have you heard of Dalliance? No. Oh, you must have heard of it. It's an opera debuting soon. And I'm the star. Oh, okay. I am so sorry the tickets will be so very expensive. You would have loved it. Thanks. Thanks for punching me in the wallet. My goodness. Do you worship? Oh yes, darling, I'm very devout, though I am finding new ways to show my devotion recently. How so? Well, you know, when my husband was alive, I took a very literal reading of the sanctified books of the scrolls of the goddess. But after his passing, may the goddess hold his soul in her eternal embrace, I started to read what those books actually said. My husband was often quoting words of the goddess that I could find in no book. Did you get confused? Well, I noticed he particularly emphasized the importance of the husband's authority and the value of being demure. Oh, adding words into the Bible. I wonder where I've heard that before. I've never heard of those values. Indeed. And with his passing, heartbroken though I remain, I have found great comfort in the goddess's actual teachings. In particular, along with my good friend Feng, the lady who owns the tea house, we find great value in the emancipation of the feminine in the pursuit of grace of the goddess. The church still represents the goddess to me. Sometimes I look at, say, Father John Lacey, and I wonder if he truly helps me touch the divine feminine that is the goddess. Or perhaps, and please don't think me conceited when I say this, the divine feminine lives not in Lord Lacey or in the church itself, not even the congregation, but in me. I like that idea. Well, it's just a thought. Half thought even. But I wonder if I step away from the church, would the goddess turn her back on me? I think I found faith in her, and in her capacity to love me no matter where I go or what I do. I'm not religious, but if you believe in God, then it doesn't matter if you're like praying in a church or like in a temple, as long as as long as you hold the values. I don't think there should be strict rules and like you have to do it the way everyone else does. You can be religious in your own way. Well, I should get back home. If I don't get any beauty sleep, then Malverick will go bankrupt. Ta-da! Bye. Let's talk to this douchebag. Good evening, bartender. Let's catch up. Evening. Do you have any questions for me or new information to share? I'm gonna keep getting this guy drunk. Don't try me. Fair enough. Do you have any questions for me or information to share? Yes. Can you tell me more about the witnesses? I should probably have talked to him first. Certainly, as you may have guessed, most of the witnesses are also our suspects, with the exclusion of Olivia Carmine, the prestigious opera singer and radio host. Miss Carmine, was sitting quite far away from Alina's table at the time, but she still observed the events from a distance, making sure to interrogate her thoroughly. Most of the suspects belong to Alina's direct group of friends, Maria Popper, Wendy Brooker, and Killian Duran. The only exception here is Feng Bei, the owner of the tea terrace. Charcoal tablets? Not only did Miss Bei serve the tea when Alina was convulsing and choking, she rushed to give everyone a tablet of activated charcoal. Perhaps you are familiar with the substance. To flush the poison out your system. It's a common antidote, right? Precisely. This implies that Feng Bei immediately suspected poison. Well, maybe she knew someone who got poisoned. Again, it makes no sense. It would be her. Because again, it just makes her look even more suspicious. It is important you check everyone's version of events. Make sure to verify every claim. That is all I can say, really. Do you have any more questions for me? I always have questions for you. How did you find out about the place reopened? I pass by this place every day on my way home from work. I saw two gentlemen stumble out of the basement door after dark and put two and two together. You live near the boulevard? Not at all. What gave you that idea? The police station is on the other side of the city. I enjoy an evening stroll through the streets after work to clear my head. Is he blushing? That's not why you were there. You think he's gonna... In the last one, when we were running the bar before he got us arrested for doing a beautiful job, he said he was engaged. Do you think he's cheating on his, like, wife? Walking is a good remedy for a guilty conscience? My personal life has nothing to do with you. Ah, nailed it. It was cheating. Just focus on helping me solve this case. Do you have any questions for me? Always. Promotion. Did you get a big promotion a year ago? Yes. Solve a big case? Yes. What was it like this case? Somewhat. Though this case has more subtleties. Someone like me helped you solve the case? The previous bartender was involved, yes, though I wouldn't say their contribution was integral to the outcome. You bastard. What do you mean it wasn't integral to the outcome? I got all your evidence for you. But you don't need to worry about that. Your role is very different. How? And for one thing, they had a criminal record while you still have a chance to do something better with your life. Oh, what a douche. They helped you get a promotion. It doesn't matter. Oh, it matters. Like I said, things are different this time. And no one helped me get my promotion, mind you. I earned it. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You took all of my hard work and claimed it as your own. A good policeman follows the rule book. A good detective knows to think outside the box. This speakeasy was just one of the many leads I pursued. I'm so happy to be your partner. I applaud your enthusiasm, but partner is still a bit presumptuous. Let's see how we do. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. What do you do for fun? Fun? Yes, fun. Well, I wouldn't normally discuss such frivolity while working a case, and today's no different. Aww. We will have time to discuss my hobbies if you make progress with the case and win my respect. Do you have any questions for me? The police. What do you think of the police? In what way? As a career choice compared to the force in Bulgaria? As a career. The Brovi Constabulary is complex. I still haven't decided what I think of it, nor am I sure it is the best place for me to work. Interesting. Do you have any questions for me? One more. What is your home country like? What do you want to know about it? Oh, he charmed up a little bit with that. Do you miss it? It's hard to explain. Let's talk about this again when we have more time. Ooh. Let me ask something else. What do you want to know about? Is it sunny? Infrequently, though the winters are not quite as bitterly cold as here, and the hot cocoa is significantly higher quality. Do you go back often? There's nothing there for me now, except my old model locomotives in the attic, if my mother has not thrown them out yet. I'd like to visit one day. Well, travel does broaden the mind. If you ever go, make sure to try the cinnamon hot cocoa from Bonville's. It's almost worth the 5-hour train journey. Do you have any more? Yes, actually, let's... Did I learn anything? Late entrance. Kenny showed up an hour later than the rest of the group. Kenny showed up later than the rest of the suspects, did he? Interesting. If timing played a role in Alina's death, this might just provide him with an alibi. See if this ties into our other information that you found out so far. Do you have any other... Yes. He told me about this. He told me about the threatening letter, Alina's death. Can I just go over this piece of information with him? Yes, when reviewing the case, the charcoal that Miss Bai disputed stood out in particular. How so? Quick thinking and a clear display of knowledge on the subject of dangerous substances. It makes me wonder where she acquired that knowledge and why. Let's press her on it. No, I don't. I have business to attend to, sir. Get back to your chair. There's a cheating scandal. There's so many cheating scandals. I think he's cheating on his wife. Ooh. She's in a real bad mood, so I don't think... What drinks do you like? It doesn't matter. Just make me something that takes my mind off things. Oh, honey. Yeah, then no one's in the right headspace to be talking to me right now. We'll do it tomorrow. I have actions with you. Oh. Okay, I should spend this day, like, doing this stuff. Alina Dragos. Hear about it. Dear bartender, I was there. It's quite tragic what happened to Alina, especially considering what she was up to in the months leading up to her death. Do tell. If you have something to say, just say it. She liked that. I'm not sure if I should say. I was her confidant and her closest friend after all. I'm sure she would forgive me for telling you this, especially if it could be a vital clue in learning what caused her sudden, unfortunate death. Cheating? Oh, hell no! You see, roughly 6 months or so ago, Killian nonchalantly mentioned that he found a bottle of Forsythia in one of Alina's drawers. Maria was there when he told me. Okay. What is it? It's a type of medicine commonly used to treat psychosis, but it can also produce periods of intense focus and concentration. Probably using it for her, like, chess stuff. That's how she was cheating at chess! She was using drugs to get her focus straight. The right dosage. During the war, officers received injections to help them in the field. Such drugs are sometimes used by diplomats or those working in espionage or even some high-pressure business environments, but Alina belonged to none of those groups. She is, however, a very competitive chess player. That's a thing? Yeah, that's a thing! It's like how you can have athletes that take, like, certain medicines and pills and, like, injections before they compete. It gives them an edge over the competition. My god. Medication taken without prescription is a dangerous choice given she was playing against Maria that day. Well, sadly, it all adds up. She was cheating. Okay, it says that she owes money to someone. Maybe she was cheating at chess to win the prize money to pay back the debt, because that makes sense to me. That's doping for nerds. Exactly. Adds up to what? Alina never quite learned how to lose. If she took a higher dose than usual to ensure she'd win the games that day, it might explain why she started convulsing. An overdose? It's only my theory, of course. Like I said, both Killian and Maria knew her well too. Perhaps you should ask them. Thank you for your help. So what's your story, Wendy? My story? I'll share if you will, darling. What's yours? I'm just a bartender. I'm trying to survive in the city. Just trying to survive in the city. As we all are, darling. Most of us can express that in a more interesting way. Wow! My own path from rags to riches was a little more rocky. Not that I was ever really in rags. Not even close, truth be told. My family was always wealthy, though we fought hard to avoid ruin. What happened? My father was in business with his brother. They squabbled and there was conflict over contracts. For years, my father was angry and distracted, always worried the money would disappear. When I was a child, we travelled around Tsar visiting the hotels my family owned. 3 in Bolvi, 4 in Timur, and 2 in Constanta, and 1 in... Damn, you got a lot of hotels! I never had a real home, just a hotel room. Some spending money and an angry, absent father. No mother? Over 10 years, there were 5 different women who asked me to call them mother. I never did. My real mother died young. I'm sorry. Don't worry, darling. I was well looked after. I had nannies, aunts, and servants aplenty. But the constant upheaval made me strong, adaptable, ready to thrive in new environments. Well, at least you can look at the bright side. Can most certainly cheat on chess. Hans Ning showed the way. How did they cheat at chess? One of your family? There aren't many of us left. Interesting. Well, we all have our own little backstories, don't we? And each time we tell a stranger ours, we reinvent ourselves. Thanks for sharing, darling. Okay, let me... Interesting. Where are you? Let's talk to you about this. Might as well. I still can't believe she's gone. Alina was the most vivacious person I've ever met. She had become quite dear to me over the past few months, and it takes a lot for me to say that about anyone. Let's catch up. Interesting. Okay, one last one. Any friends in tonight? Everyone's my friend when you're looking for a beautiful woman on their arm. Wow. Confident. Or need to share gossip about a rival or enemy. Are you close to anyone here? No, dear, I wouldn't say so. I don't let people get close to me unless I know their true nature. It takes me a while to warm up to people. Close friends are a rare and special thing. We treat romance as like it is the highest form of love. But romance comes with complications. Complications? Absolutely. Romance is relationships with vested interests. In romance, we seek monogamy, adoration, sex. But in a friendship, we only seek a connection. Really? Close friendships are worth more than any romantic partnership. Not all friendships must be close to be worthwhile. There are 3 types of friendships, each with a unique value. 3 types of friendships? Absolutely! I'd given it a lot of thought. And what are they? As I tell you each of these categories, I want you to think of your friends. Hold them in your memories. Then see where each falls. Ready? Okay, guys, everyone participate. Think of all your friends. He's one a kind of external machine on himself to get information. What moves should he take? Going more details aren't Twitch friendly, I think. Wait, hold on. Wait. I think I know what you're talking about. Was it the thing? Wait, how do I describe that in Twitch friendly thing? He had a certain fun thing on his person or inside his person that would buzz. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. I did hear about that. That was wild. This is exciting. Indulge me, darling. Are you ready to start? Let's go. Yeah, let's go! The first group of friends are the fair weather friends. You heard of the term? No. They turn up when you pop open a bottle of bubbly at the start of the night. They disappear when you're crying in your glass at 3 AM. They're the first to the party and the last to visit you in the hospital when you're drunkenly fall down the stairs again. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Very nice, pal! No comment. The second group is the Klingons. They attach themselves to you like a barnacle, refusing to give you an inch of space. Klingons wear out their welcome. They are the party guests who litter your home when the atmosphere has gone stale and the night becomes morning. Even as the sun rises, they fail to do and say anything of interest. The third and final type of friend is the life force vampire. They suck the energy from the room and their victimhood, complaints, moans and grievances. I've met a lot of these ones. Life force vampires are the worst of all. Utter bores. They take and give nothing back. And they never dance with you. What dreadful people. Isn't that a very cynical view of friendship? Oh, I don't sugarcoat things, darling. Maybe people have other views of friendship, but many think like I do. At least I'm honest with my opinions. It's far too late for a lady like me to be out alone. I'm finding a chaperone and heading home. Okay. Okay, let's tell you what I found out. In a secret. So this was Alina's big secret, and Killian Duran, Maria Papa, and Wendy Brooker all knew about it. Interesting. I didn't think you'd get your hands on this so easily, bartender. Well done. Stimulants have a nasty side effects when taken in excess, so much is true. But I think Alina was a little too bright to make that kind of mistake. However, I do believe this answers some questions about a piece of evidence we already have. Don't you agree? Does it? Maybe whatever they put in her drink had like a nasty effect with the thing that she took. Let's talk about the threatening letter. That way we can get all the information. I'm just get to the bottom of this. The dead often take their secrets to the grave. Lucky for us, we're dealing with the living. Try to find out what Alina was hiding. Grill her friends. I know that much. Get out of here. Okay, she is in too much of a bad shape to talk right now, so we're gonna close up for the day. Holy shit. Is that your phone? What's making that noise? Oh no, it's all in. Oh, I have a cat! Cat! Cat, 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 cat. Cat, cat, cat. Welcome home, bartender. We actually have a home. All I had in the last round of the game was just a pinboard. Welcome home, bartender. You'll now return to your apartment at the end of each workday. Here you can review all the clues you've collected thus far and make new deductions. To access a clue board, click on the clue board. To end the day, to proceed to the next, simply click on the bed. Oh. Can I touch the cat? The cat purrs. Yes, I got a phone, I got a cat over there, let me see. Nice little bathroom. I got coffee. I got a creepy view of the street. We've got wine on the ground. Lots of notepads, Jesus. Okay, let's combine our clues. Oh my god. Okay, Alina's death. Threatening letter. Charcoal tablets. Late entrance. And Alina's secret. I'm just gonna make sure none of this is connected. I doubt that it is. Oh, yeah, I highly doubt that it is, but I like that it's... all of these will be... Oh! Someone that knew about Alina's drug use had been blackmailing her! Considering she stopped paying shortly before her death, Alina may have been killed by someone desperate for her money. Whoa. I'll make sure all this is... Holy shit. Let me make sure all this is done. If it's all grayed out, I can't get confused. Okay, go back. Blackmailing bastards! Orange cat! I think I would make a lovely orange cat. Okay, let's pet the cat before we go to bed. Oh my god. Kitty. 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 It's Wednesday, guys! Time to... My husband. My husband has come home. My husband's come home, guys. Guys. He's returned to me. Not me, because I'm not me at the moment. I'm the second bartender, but... That's my husband. We had so much chemistry. There was a wedding. He's emotionally my husband. Emotionally my husband. A rough-looking man with a scar on his face approaches the bar. As he closes in, he scans the room as if he's searching for someone. What can I get you? Information. Did a cop or detective type fella visit this place recently? Are you and Dr. Mertens acquainted? Detective. So the maggot got the promotion in the end. He did. Would you like a drink? The angry expression fades. He squints as he looks you up and down. You really want me to believe that you're just a bartender here? What else would I be doing behind a bar? I have to pay my bills somehow. You better make a drink then, bartender. He's all smiles and sunshine before I have a drink. I'm all smiles and sunshine before I have a drink. After it depends on whether the drink hits the spot. Okay. What flavors would you like? No one tells me their stuff. I see my favorite is off the menu. Damn war. Got anything dark and bitter? Yum. I'm all... Okay. Place a glass on the counter. Let's see if we can ease the tension here. What you're feeling tension for? You ain't got nothing wrong to me, as far as I know. Dark? Maybe perfect storm? Let's see, dark and bitter. The name perfect storm, it's got dark rum and ginger ale, so bitter. Night count might work, but I'm gonna start with perfect. Oh, maybe dark and bitter. Perfect storm sounds good. I'm not gonna lie. Right? Got married and you didn't invite us? Listen, I'm trying to seduce this man. Leave me be. Oh god, yes. How'd you like that, Peter? I'm trying to seduce him. Guys, back me up here. You're supposed to help me. For shame? He liked it! He's in a good mood! Didn't think anyone could figure out my favorite flavors. Impressive. I fucked up almost everyone else's drinks and what their favorite would be. Not him. Nah, you're on your own now. No! Little panda! I need a backup. Let's get the official stuff out the way. The name is Peter. I'm here on behalf of your business partner, Carla. Ooh. She wants to make sure you're going to pay up that loan you took. We were lenient during your little rough patch, but now that you're making actual money again, the rules are changing. Carla is a patient woman, but patience has a price. She's had her feelings hurt before, you know. I'll take it you're here to intimidate me. Intimidate? Never saw the need. What happens when people don't pay? Carla ain't ever a threat, just a fact. Best of luck with this new career path. We all hope it's profitable. Ooh. I'm just a predictable effect of a specific cause. The cause is failing to pay up Carla, and the effect I had on the last fella who didn't pony up was extremely unpleasant. I took him into deep water so he could learn what kind of man he was. He learned. Turns out he was the kind of man who pays up. That was the end of our business. I get it. Let's move on then. Listen, bud, I always try to give folks a decent warning if I think they'll listen. Warning? That Detective Hugo Mertens, don't give that copper an ounce of your trust. The backstabbing and betrayals that happened between me and my unsavory ilk, it's high school drama compared to what the cops are up to. They stomp an old bulvy Baba into the mud for a chance at a promotion. He's really cut up that we were thrown in prison. Pam is a sweet little lady, totally not a menace. Thank you, Clarissa. Just so you leave. If he's the option instead of Foxman, I'll help you. Just so you leave Foxman. Icarus is your backup. Well, Icarus isn't here. Icarus isn't here. I have to fight for myself, along with all of chat. If our pretty-eyed policeman ever walks along the alleyway out back on his own, me and him will have a nice little chat. He really didn't appreciate what he did to us. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of nice to know that he took it personally. He must have been so pissed off because he knew that we were helping the coppers find the serial killer, and he was cool with that because isn't like it would ever affect him because he's not the serial killer. But to have the girl that you're all sweet on thrown in prison after helping the police find a serial killer? Yeah, I get it. He needs to be put in his place. Just a chat. Nothing wrong with that. Anyway, I'll be back to check in it every now and then. Bye, Peter. Please come back soon. That was not Wednesday, is it? Oh, thank God. I was about to say, why would you help the police? Listen, Sixie, listen. They were blackmailing us. They said if we didn't want to be put in prison for opening up a bar during Prohibition time, we needed to help the police find a serial killer who was going after blondes. What was I gonna do? Thank you for the shout out, Clarix. I really appreciate that. Go follow Sixie. They're a beautiful little bean. And then I found the serial killer. Watertight case. The serial killer got away and I was thrown in prison. I'm upset. I'm upset. Who's that? I'm upset. Nuh-uh. Yeah. Everyone follow Sixie. Everyone follow Sixie. And also give them a little kiss on the forehead, like mwah. Like that. Like mwah. Just like that. Okay, blonde. What? You know, I probably should talk to you first. Hi. How you doing? Any questions for me? Would you like a drink? Would you like a drink? Place the counter. Discuss the counter, but before you can ask him anything, Hugo raises his hand immediately. Don't waste a clean glass on me, bartender. I hold myself to higher standards now. Well, you didn't before. No more drinking on the job. I see. Yes, I do have something for you. I'm just epious. I've been up for a few hours. Oh, little baby. I think Sixie's still mad about yesterday. Sixie's not mad. I haven't left my bed until a few seconds ago. You know what Sixie needs? A breakfast burrito or a breakfast bagel? And a gigantic glass of any icy drink that they choose. That's what they need. That's what they need. Maybe a nice hot shower. Like an everything shower. Like shower gel, body scrub. All the fixins. Yes. Present the clue. The blackmailer could have simply leaked Alina's secret, but opted for murder instead. They knew Alina was clever enough to figure out their identity. Perhaps they feared the tables would be turned on them. Maybe. Find out if any of the people that knew her secret was desperate for money. That must be the answer. Okay. No, I got nothing for you, copper. Get out of here. I know you're cheating on your wife. Or a breakfast hot dog. I just saw Discord. Breakfast hot dog is a great idea. A steak, egg, and cheese bagel and an iced latte would be heavenly. Ooh, that sounds fucking good. That sounds banging. Now you're making me hungry. Let's start with the... Wait, are you the lady from the tea house? Dignified lady. An old woman huffs as she clambers up the stool awkwardly. Same girl. I am not tall enough to get onto bar stools in an elegant way. I have to... Okay, picture a bar stool. You know how there's like a tiny little step like lower on the bar stool where the little legs hit the ground? That's for us short people, okay? So the way I do it is I put my hand on the bar, right? And I put my little foot on like the little step part, and then I hoist myself up as elegantly as I can. Because I'm just 5'1", guys. They weren't built. Bar stools weren't built for us short bitches. I have to climb those stools and my back will hurt afterwards. See? It's not cool. She hums to herself gently as she adjusts her clothes and gets comfy. God, it's such a hike. Preach! Good evening. Good evening. What brings you here? Curiosity and I could use a drink. Mr. Floor mentioned this place, the nightcap, the bar below my workshop. Yes, he's converted the space. Vincent is a jolly fellow when he's in a good mood, which is most of the time. Now, about that drink. What can I get you? Can you make me something fruity? Perhaps something with citrus? Vincent is... Oh, okay, no problem. So, fruity, citrus. One cocktail coming right up. Thank you kindly, dear. Let's see. Fruity with citrus. Okay, we have options. Citrus. So citruses are limes, they are oranges, they are limes, oranges. Oh, maybe orange daisy would do? Because it's orange and lime. And they're both citruses, right? Can we make short, people-friendly bar stools? I'll add legit stairs. Like, add legit stairs to them so we can sit comfortably? Yes! That's a wonderful idea. I second the motion. I third the motion. Motion passes. Orange daisy it is. Oh, fuck my life. Oh, okay, give me a second, guys. There you go. Ever since that one time that I fucked up one of the drinks, I'm scared. I'm so scared. It's only because my little mouse got caught. And yes, that's the excuse I'm going with. She loves it. She loves it. Perfection. Banging. Or at least make them adjustable. like an office chair where you can bring them up and bring them down. That is a wonderful idea. You mix drinks like I brew tea. I knew she was the tea lady. With patience and care and with your heart. In Huxia, my family has a long history across 5 generations of brewing and serving fine teas. Mixing and serving drinks of any type is an art and a craft. As I should introduce myself properly. Knew you were Feng Bai. Just call me Mrs. Bai. Everyone say hi to Mrs. Bai. How was your day, Mrs. Bai? Clouds followed me, bartender, even when the sun shone. My shop is closed and I don't know when we can open again. At church today, I felt the pitying gazes fall on me like heavy raindrops. What will Mrs. Bai do now? Sorry to hear that. I don't want their pity. I just want to serve them tea and share in their conversation. I do not care for being the subject of gossip. I'm sure you've heard it by now, the girl who died in my establishment. Hi, Mrs. Bai. There you go. Look at my little baby Sixie. What a cutie. I try not to sit on those bar stools. I hate them. The seat is too round and the stool is too high. I'm uncomfortable. They're never the most comfortable seats. I heard a very sad thing. Anyway, thank you for the... I didn't even have a chance to talk to her before her mood was ruined. End conversation, farewell. Come get your ass back here. Okay, fine. My poor baby. Good evening, Maria. Let's catch up. If only I knew her favorite drink. Hello, Mrs. Bai. Too small, Pam, not too round. My ass is too round for them. That's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing. You possess treasure. Always treasure it. She's in a bad mood. What kind of drinks? Oh, I don't remember what kind of drinks that she likes. What did I serve her last time? kind of want to look up her favorite drink. I haven't looked up anything about... It doesn't matter. Just make me take my mind off things. Okay, fine. A drink? Sure, surprise me. Who was the one who loved coffee? Yeah, the cop loves fucking coffee, but he refuses to drink any of my drinks. Apparently he learned his lesson. Did I give her the Eastern Ruby? I don't think I gave her the Eastern Ruby. I think I gave her something else. I want to try the Eastern Ruby. Because if I remember someone really liked that besides our boss. And I can't remember which one it was. She liked Copper Bullet, I think. I'm going to throw caution to the wind and give her the Eastern Ruby. It's the only drink, one of the only drinks that survived from the past game. So maybe it'll like bring back good memories. Maybe. Perhaps. I don't know. We're going to try anyway. Oh god. What do you think of the Eastern Ruby? And it also has a cherry on it, so you know it's good. You didn't take notes with this game? You always take notes. I didn't know I was going to be thrown in prison. I keep forgetting about the strength. When am I going to learn these drinks are strong? If I go home now, I'll end up sleeping here. Bye. No! No excuses. Now I'm sad. I didn't even get to talk to her. It's getting busier in here. I hope the drinks are good. They are. Well, what else can we discuss? Okay, let me see. 4 for tipsy, 6 for drunk. Okay. I'm gonna aim for 6. I'm gonna aim for 6. Okay. What sort of drinks do you like, Killian? Booze doesn't make me feel like I'm drinking booze, I guess. Right! Right. He likes it sweet. Can you elaborate? I don't know. I guess I like rum. Let's go with that. Okay, rum. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I'm getting my notes out. Killian likes rum. Killian, rum. Sweet. Let's get you a drink. Care for a refreshment? I really shouldn't, but I want it. Go ahead and make it good. Try my best. Okay, rum. Okay, let's see. Liberty has white rum and cola's sweet. And it has lime juices. Okay, rum. The Pirate's Joy has rum. Dark rum? I don't think so. This one, Royal Flush, is a bit too strong for him. Let's go with Liberty. We're going with Liberty. Let's take a note here. Remember to watch the strength of the drinks before we serve them. Exactly. Think I would learn. Oh, almost fucked that up. Liberty! It's just Coke and rum with a little bit of lime juice. Good. Okay. Oh my, this is excellent. Perfectly balanced. Well done. Okay. That will have a little star next to the drink next time we serve him. Well, what else shall we discuss? Well, considering you got 5 actions, let's make you feel like a suspect. Let's go. Late entrance. Why was I late The day my ex-girlfriend died? So they did date. Oh. You really think I'm in the mood for this conversation? Maybe. I was brought up by a patron. Whatever. I was late because I wasn't even sure I wanted to go. It seemed the right choice when I got there. Now, obviously, I could see it was not. Alright. Well, shall we discuss? I mean, whilst you're here. Alina's secret. Wendy can't keep her mouth shut, can she? So much for trusting friends. Yes, I knew she was taking pills. I spent enough time at my mother's practice to recognize what they were when I saw them in her bag. I just figured her friends should know. Is that a crime? There's nothing more to it than that. Sorry for asking. Well, what else shall we discuss? You're not drunk enough for me to ask about this, and we're not nearly close enough to ask about that. I heard you were avoiding Maria. Avoiding her? I'm not avoiding her. She's nothing to me. Wow. Say how you really feel. Seems like you're mad at her. And vice versa. We are two people with one thing in common. We don't want to be around one another. My mother taught me to avoid women like her. Women like her? And she was right. Competing for Alina's affection made neither of us happy. You both lost Alina. And Maria no doubt blames me. I could offer her no consolation. And what could she offer me? Chess lessons? Condescension? No thank you. Does she have reason to blame you? Oh. No, she's crazy. And I hope you're not implying anything more. If you are, talk to my family lawyer. They'll swat you like a fly. Well, what else shall we discuss? Ooh, you got your back up about that. Interesting. Noted. Very much noted. Let's talk to you, my darling. Can you tell me anything about Alina? Must you bother an old, tired woman? I'm certain you already know what happened to her. Feng looks away, clearly upset. For a moment, you wonder if she'll confide in you, but then she steels herself, and you'll need to get her guard down first. I'm not comfortable talking about it any further right now. I hope you understand. Damn it. Okay, I need to get her drunk. The terrace. Tell me about your place. Let's see. We've got a lot to talk about her. She's already in a bad mood. This isn't good. Tell me, I feel like I should just talk to her about this stuff. Tell me about your place, the Tea Terrace. My pride and joy. It's been a privilege to serve my customers these past 37 years. 37, wow. I came here during the age of prosperity, and I've never looked back since. The Tea Terrace is a little slice of Huxia right here in Zar. How is business? We're always busy, but I confess the mood isn't as serene as it used to be. This shadow of the war does not help anyone's business, and I don't really enjoy talking about it, so let's find a better subject. Has the Tea Terrace changed over the years? Very much, but only the teas and the customers. The decor ages like wine, though it could probably do with some regular dusting. Do you like your customers? It's my job to take care of my customers, but it's my passion too. I especially enjoy getting to know this younger generation, with their optimism and their vibrancy. It's a pleasure to listen in on their conversations. I believe the young folk are much wiser than my generation. They treat art, culture, even tea as they should. Something to explore, debate, and enjoy. My peers are too stuffy, too dour. The youth hold the future. She liked that. Indeed. And when the Tea Terrace opens again, I look forward to seeing their flirtation, their debates, and their funny fashions. I enjoy being caught up in the tangle of their lives. It keeps me young. Aww. So what do you recommend today? Do you come in for drinks or the people? The people, if I'm honest. I miss the buzz of the tea terrace when it closes at 5. Though, truth be told, the buzz has diminished these last few months. What happened? I think it's the shadow of the war. People need something stronger than tea to brighten their spirits. Right now, this speakeasy has all the light and life I miss. And the drinks? Oh yes, nice enough. I'm not a big drinker, but I do love conversation, and nothing loosens lips quite like liquor does. I was considering offering coffee to my patrons too, though. But if I sell coffee, how can I keep conversations flowing? People don't sit and chat with coffee like they do with a big pot of tea. They drink the little espressos fast and leave. Could sell cappuccinos. Oh, she liked that. Well, perhaps. But I could call them yappuccinos. Ah! I love her. So what do you recommend today? I think close up for the day. We haven't got much else that we can do besides from talk to this guy. Get your ass over here. He's in a good mood. What else do we have? I've already talked him to death over this stuff. Someone that knew about Lena's drug use has been blackmailing her. Someone who knew about the pills, but I told everyone. Is this my fault? Well, what else shall we discuss? Interesting. Interesting. Charcoal tablets. Yeah, I remember. I'm glad she didn't tell us it was charcoal. She was having us swallow until afterwards. Or I probably wouldn't have done it. Even if you may have died. It's disgusting, bartender. Charcoal is what you draw with art class. It's not medicine. My mother is expecting me back soon. I should hustle. Yeah, you should. Get out of here. Okay, is there anything I can talk to you about? You backstabbing bitch. Alina's death is the only thing. Those were all the facts I have, I'm afraid. Interestingly, Miss Dragos was on my radar for the case last year as well. It's a shame circumstances like these are what brought us together once again. Do you think there could be a connection? I admit there are superficial similarities between the two victims, but I highly doubt they are related. Aside from the obvious fact that there is foul play involved in both cases, that is, let's focus on the matter at hand. No. Get out of my bar! Get out! I love it. Get out! Okay, back to home. Where's my cat? Nice. We have received no new pieces of information. Fabulous. Wonderful. Just dandy. God damn it. Thursday. What fresh hell does today bring? Whoa, there's a lot of people in here today. Hugo enters the bar. As he approaches, his eyes dart over the older woman sitting in the back. You notice his posture stiffens. Ooh. Of course that old bat would find this place. Not the nicest thing to say about my customers. You know the woman? I have the misfortune, yes. She's a well-known local problem for the constabulary. Her name is Alina Ernest. I can't deny she was once a formidable talent and an effective detective. Effective detective? Yes, eventually she grew tired of police work and turned in her badge to become a private investigator. It's a lucrative path to follow, and she abandoned duty to pursue fortune. Ah. Rather than use her skills to hunt down criminals, she takes small fortune investigating high-profile art thefts and espionage. I mean, that's still hunting down criminals. I fail to see an issue. The issue is that anytime we can't catch a criminal, the press demand we bring her in to help. Eventually she turns up and we're pressured into opening our case files to her by an impatient, impertinent public. If she wants to masquerade as a 2-bit gumshoe, I don't give a damn, but I can't abide this ambiguity. Either she's a detective or a PI. There are two different worlds, and she has one foot in each. I wish to goddess she would just choose. You asked our bartender for help. The ice underneath you is getting thinner with every smart comment you make. If I can set aside my emotions for a moment, there's no denying that she's a talented, experienced investigator. Use her knowledge to your advantage. Get on her good side and she might share her insights. But understand that she has no time for fools. I'll keep it in mind. Good. Now as promised, I came here to bring you the case file. I trust you've already gotten to know the suspects. Yes, I have. I think I've spoken to most of them. I've spoken to all 4. Oh yeah. A good start. It seems you've been laying down your groundwork. Now it's time to see what you can shake loose. Try to find out who had a motive to kill Alina, who was capable of the crime, and who has an alibi that would cross them off the list. We did this last time. We found the killer. You let him loose, and I went to prison. I'll drop by every day. Don't hesitate to call on me if you need to talk through what you've found. As long as you can get me those pieces, I can build a case out of it. Good luck, bartender. I'll see you around. Goodbye, detective. Hey. Okay. I'm gonna be a very bad girl, and I'm gonna Google her favorite drink. I don't like it as much as you do, but I want to know what her favorite drink is. Maria. No, her favorite drinks were taken off the menu. I'm taking this very well. Let's catch up. Okay. You place a glass on the counter, then slide it like a chess piece in front of her. A drink? Sure, surprise me. Okay, she liked the tomato drink that we used to have. But none of these contain tomato. Yeah, it was called Femme Fatale. It was called Femme Fatale. No, we don't have it on the thing anymore. Oh no. What? Okay, how do we... How? But which? We don't have any of the drinks. Maria! Okay, apparently she likes ambush. Why would you like ambush? That makes no sense. Wait. Shit. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Tipsy at 4, drunk at 6. 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 Yes. Tipsy at 4, drunk at 6. Okay. I'm gonna write this down. Maria. Tipsy at 4 and drunk at 6. Okay. Yes. Okay, I'm thinking ambush is like a really good option because it only gets you 1 drunk, but I need her to open up more. Ooh, this is not good. This is not good at all. This is not good at all. Ma'am. Ah! We don't have Femme Fatale anymore, and I take it personally every single day. No! What are we gonna do? We're gonna do? I'm losing my mind. No. I think the only... Oh no, this is the worst day of our lives. This is the worst day of our lives. Oh no. There has to be other drinks. Come on. Come on. Please, there can't be. I need her to get drunker. I need more info. You bastards. How could you do this to me? I need her in a good mood. Oh boy. This is how Pam loses her mind. Okay. Drunk at 6. Okay. I need her to get wasty waste, you know? I need her to get wasty waste. Okay, so I gave her the Eastern Ruby and that knocked her on her ass. So I think ambush is the only way. Because she likes this. Nah! Hate my life. Icarus! Hi, baby! Oh! Oh! We made her happy! Posture check. Hydrate. Stretch. What chapter are you on? I think I'm on chapter 2. Pam, you looked for the chapter before because I found it. I found a mention that she also likes ambush. I don't know if that helps. It does help! Self-care, Pam! Icarus! I need your help. Do you remember Peter? I need your help to help me. Okay, I need to ambush. I need your help as a wingman to help me get Peter. I need help. Give me the cop. Ew! No, not the cop. The criminal. The cop put me in prison. We're not sleeping with him. I must admit, this tastes great. You should travel to a less backwards country and join one of those bartending competitions. Ooh, that's not a terrible idea. The cop is Hugo. Fuck that Hugo. Oh, dark and handsome. Yeah, you know it. You know it. You know it. Let's catch up. I'm not that close with her yet. But she's in a good mood. Let's fucking ruin it. Oh, there's another drink she really likes. Oh, I know the other drink. It's not on the menu. Shuttle wingman. Sounds fun, Clary. We are killing the cop, Icarus, if you want to join us. Would you like to join us in killing a police officer? I'm joking, Twitch. Don't get me. Elena's secret. Well, I fucked up her day. You see Maria's jaw clench. For an instant, she simply glowers at you, and you're in silence, weighing her words carefully. Yeah, she was taking medication to get an edge over the competition. Sure, we can kill this cop. I'm going to be charitable and assume you had good intentions in bringing this up. But I'm telling you now, stay out of Alina's private affairs. You have no right to rifle... Well, fucked up her day. Rifle through her closet looking for skeletons, you hear me? Have some respect. I just want to know why someone would have wanted to harm her, Maria. Fine, yes, Killian told me about her medication. Now go bark up at another tree. Let's catch up. Well, ruined her day and her mood. Well, I've got 4 things with you. Might as well ruin your day even more. I mean, there's Alina's death. Let's go. Ah, yes, the worst day of my entire life. I'd almost forgotten. Thanks for the reminder, bartender. I'm sorry. Forget it. I've already told the police everything I know. Okay, let's just leave me be. Well, ruined her day, ruined her life. Fantastic. Good. So glad. Twitch for legal purposes. We are joking. Nobody's killing nobody. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Let me look at... You need 6 to get drunk, and I need you to get drunk. I need you to get drunk. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm getting you drunk. I need 6. Care for a refreshment? A 6 would be... Is there anything like close to a 6 that has rum in it? You're 4. I'm gonna give him a one-night stand. That sounds fucked up. Jesus Christ, calm down, woman. What do you mean? Oh, you mean her? She's very upset. She is very upset. It's okay, we're gonna save everyone. No, I'm sure a lot of 6s have rum in them. Oh! Oh no! Oh no. But... Oh. Fuck. Sure a lot of 6s have rum in them. I'm talking about Maria. I kind of gathered. I fucked it up, guys. I thought like the 6 would indicate like, oh, it's a 6. No, that's not how life works here. Too strong, too strong. What happened? I got him way too drunk. I can't ask him any questions now. Goodbye. Okay. Hello, good to see you. Let me ask a few questions before you... What do you recommend today? Okay. I need to get her drunk. So like, looks like everyone's tolerance varies. Strength was 6. Damn it. It went way over 6. I should have known because he's not much of a drinker. What kind of drinks do you like? Fruity. Perhaps something with citrus if you have it. Okay. Okay, fruity, citrus. Certainly, I'd like to try some of those fashionable cocktails I hear my customers talk about. Okay, so you love Orange Daisy, and I love giving you Orange Daisy, but the fact of the matter is, I need to get you drunk. You like fruity, citrusy drinks? Oh, I don't want to give you one night stand because I might fuck you up. What about pineapple? Right? It's twice the strength. Alright, yeah, you know what? We're gonna try Pirate's Joy. Thank you! I did not sneeze. Much like the real world. Yeah, the strength was a 6. Hello, my sweet sister. What did you just say about checking the strength of drinks? I checked! I checked! I checked. Oof. A one night stand will fuck you up for sure. Depends on who you had the one night stand with, to be honest. Some of them can be pretty disappointing. Yeah? Ah. She's got good tolerance. This one's only a 4. It just got her over the line. You remind me of a young me, always looking for bold new flavors to combine. Perfectly palatable. So what do you recommend today? I recommend you opening the fuck up. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to talk to you about this stuff, okay? No, wait, I'm gonna... Oh, it still haunts me to see her like that. Probably by my dying day. Please don't make me relive that moment. I apologize. What would you recommend today? I'm going through all of them. I'm sorry, but I have to. I need to get information from somebody. Wait. Okay. You're a suspect too? I don't... Given how fucked up Maria is about it, I don't think it's her. I don't think it's her. I think she's definitely angry and cut up, but I don't think it's her. It might be Wendy. It could be Killian. They did break up. I don't know anything about this tea shop lady to really... You know... She seems super nice. I still got the charcoal things. Yes, I gave everyone activated charcoal when Alina began convulsing. You just happen to have it on hand? It's quite a common household antidote. I believe every establishment serving food and drink should have it ready at hand. Okay, nice, don't you? I might start doing that. Feng has managed to tactfully deflect the question. Perhaps she's less sharp after a drink. What do you recommend? Okay, I'm going to ask you some more info. Late entrance. Oh yes, I remember. No manners, that boy. Agreed. Also, never had one. You've never had a one-night stand? They're not the best thing in the world. They're also not the worst thing either. Depending on what you're after. Oh! 60! You want me to work out? You got it. Posture check, donkey kicks, hydrate, leg kicks, weightlifting, stretching. I should probably stretch first. Okay, everyone stretch. Ugh, everyone stretch. Everyone stretch. Whew. Get that blood pumping. Get those bones moving. Okay, where are my weights? Where are my weights? Ooh. Okay. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I always wait till I have them all to do them all. Whoa! Look at you, what a good baby. I always want to do that before I go get coffee. Ooh! So done. Let's do the leg kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright. Get on the ground and give me 20, soldier. Neither have I. I don't think I would unless I would know them for a bit. Also, hi Pam. Hi Ritzy. Hi baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. Look at all these babies. Thank you for the self-care. Oh, look at the babies. Look at the babies. Go, sweetie, you're doing amazing. Oh my god, they're shooting your caress. Why are you shooting your caress? What did Icarus ever do to you? Yes, I know. You hate me. No one could ever hate you. Make sure no one's shrimping. You sure about that? At least, what the fuck? I'll let you win this one because I don't want to ruin you too much. Anyhow, coffee. What? Charge 60. I stand by what you said. What? What? What are you guys talking about? Ugh. From the VOD I watched last, Richie said we should piss on Icarus and Icarus is my enemy. What I said! We are not shooting Icarus today. We are shooting Hugo the cop because he's a dumbass and a backstabber. Oh yes, I remember. No manners, that boy. So what do you recommend? Okay, so you were able to take a 4 with no problem. Okay, let me write that down. Thing by percentage 4, just past tipsy. Yeah, just past tipsy. I need something stronger. Gonna need something stronger for her next time. Sure did. Okay, I can get behind that. Why do you hate me with— yeah, why do you hate Icarus so much? Icarus is a good baby with an amazing voice and super strong. No shooting him, exactly. Icarus is our Leon Kennedy. In conversation. Thank you for the joyful distraction. Okay, bitch, get over here. Whew, how's business? Can't complain. Good to see you, Wendy. Let's catch up. What sort of drinks do you like? Something exotic should do the trick. Exotic. Exotic, you say? Exotic. What would... Wait. Guys? Am I stupid? Look down at the bottom of the menu where it says alcohol tolerance. Does this change from person to person? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's been there this whole time? No, that can't be it. No. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a 4. I'm gonna look for like a 4 in here. Okay, what does this mean? What does that mean? I think she doesn't like it, right? 4. Okay, there's only there's wake up call. And there's Pirate's Joy. 5 is fine. I could go over Eastern Ruby and really test out. Never noticed. I thought it was just decoration. Okay, so here, I'm gonna give her a wake-up call, and it should get us to 4, okay? I'm doing this as wait, does she even like this drink? Oh, fuck, does she even like this drink? Oh, bastards. What kind of drinks does she actually like, though? She's, Wait, she likes something exotic, so that would be this one, the one night stand, but it's a 6, and I don't want to get her absolutely blackout drunk. But it's a 6, so it shouldn't be past a 7. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be bold. I know I've been bold this whole time and it hasn't worked. I'm giving her a one-night stand. Wish me luck, guys. I'll be nice for now. Be nice! I'm scared. I'm really scared. Guys, I'm scared. The thing is right! It was right! You're allowed to hate me. I just want to know why. I want to know why. Claudia! How are you doing, baby? I see you are aware of my extremely high standards, and my word, you did not disappoint my exquisite tastes. Let's catch up. Okay, we got you drunk. We got you drunk. We got you happy and drunk. We got you happy and drunk. Alina's secret. Wait, she's the one who told us about it. Dumbass. Got one of her favorite drinks. Okay. Values friendships over romantic relationships, but seems to consider them mainly as a means to an end. Maybe I should talk to her about this. I told you this is confidence, bartender. I hope you won't go spreading it around. Leave the girl some dignity in her death. Let's catch up. There's nothing else I can possibly talk to you about. Let me go speak to this lovely lady right here. I was allowed to hate on Icarus. No idea what's going on. Hey, Pam, Hunter, Hater, Panda, Icarus! Ritzy has beef with Icarus and we don't know why. Damn. Probably the timeout. But I think that was justified. What did they do to get a timeout? The older woman that Hugo introduced as Elena Ernest sits down at the stool. There's an aura of authority around her that only comes with age. Her expression is pleasant and polite, but you know it can become stern in a flash. Fascinating how Detective Mertens walks in and out of here unbothered by the fact that it's the same business he once shut down. Boom. Tell him, wasn't I the one who timed them out for the 6-7 joke? That is justified. It happened in 60's stream. You stopped me from 6-7ing, and we'll stop you from doing it here too. I was getting some food. Nice. I would introduce myself, but I suspect that given the look on Detective Merton's face when he saw me, he's already told you who I am. Still, I enjoy these kinds of pleasantries, even if they are redundant. I am Elena Ernest, former detective at the Brouvy Police Department and current private investigator. Almost retired, but not quite. It's a pleasure to meet you, Elena. Since I'm no longer in the constabulary payroll, there's no need for me to feel guilty about enjoying a drink. Oh, did I click the wrong thing? Yeah, I probably did. Who did I time out here for the 6-7 the other day? Also Ritzy. Oh, damn! Could you mix something for me, dear? What flavour do you enjoy? Simple, fruity flavours would be enough to work with. Okay, simple, fruity flavours. Okay. Place a glass on the table. One drink coming right up. Let's see if Vincent knows how to hire decent staff. Hey! Oh, wow, it takes a 6 to get you wasted. You like fruity drinks. I feel like I want to give her a one-night stand too. Or I could give her... No. No, I think I'm gonna give her a one-night stand. So am I a target 2 now, Ritzy? What? No! Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna give her a one-night stand. Everyone's getting a one-night stand today. You get a one-night stand, and you get a one-night stand, and you get a one-night stand. Go for it. Yes. The alcohol meter on the menu was telling us how much to give them, but I never saw it. Passable, I can drink this. After Vincent told me about Hugo's antics, I decided it would be a good idea to visit this place. I hear you've been roped in to help. Ritzy hates everyone? What? Harry, I can't bring myself to hate you yet. That is correct. The murder of Alina Durago, 7 days and no progress. The first correct deduction Hugo made was realizing that he is out of his depth, floundering like a drowning man looking at a receding shoreline. A year ago, after the high-profile case, he was flying high, but he's in decline now, and he knows it. We're seeing him on the way back down. The waxen wings melted pretty quickly. Ooh, there was an Icarus. Look, Icarus! She's talking about you! You hate Pam too, Ritzy? Wait, what? Can't hate me. Not Nibsy. Just now I was at work earlier and was beefing with this kid. They were talking smack. Oh my god. I'll speak plainly here. I'm here to help as a favour for 3 people. First, Vincent. He's an old friend. His reputation depends on whether or not you can help Hugo solve this. True. Second is Feng Bai, the owner of the Tea Terrace. She's innocent in all this, and it would help me sleep at night knowing she's no longer at the police's suspect list. Agreed. And the final reason? Final person? Me. This case is special. I need to be involved. Why is it special to you? We can discuss that further if you earn my trust. Did you know Alina? I was investigating in Bolvi before Hugo was born. When you need wisdom and experience, speak with me. The price for my insight is the information you provide. For you, the deal will be a good one. Whether you make use of my services or not is up to you, of course. Now, thanks for the drink, darling. I'll be heading out. No, you fucking don't! They always run away when I realize that they're fucking useful. Okay, let's talk to my landlord. I trust everything is going smoothly. So smoothly. It's going well. Well then, what shall we discuss today? I don't care. I'm sorry. Pastries? I don't care. What's all the trouble with Detective Mertens? Don't worry too much about our friend Hugo. I can handle him. Handle him? Please, I assure you I have done my due diligence. I am confident we have leverage over the detective, but I doubt we will have to use it. You didn't tell me about this before I signed on. Don't create a ruckus. You must trust that I have put measures in place to protect us. Considering he backstabbed you last time, relax. I'm not a reckless gentleman. He needs us, and I think he knows how tenuous all of our positions are if we don't play together nicely. I guess I'll have to trust you. Yes, very good. Please just get along with the Detective Merton's request, and I'll take care of the rest. What kind of drinks do you like? Something classy, with red wine served over ice, and a lemon. I love sucking on one afterwards. Oh my, what the fuck is happening in chat? Don't bring Nibsy into this. Fine, I'll stop. No perm. What? Yeah, because they kiss. They kiss. BRB, I'm getting food. Go get noms. Bury the hatchet, huh? Sorry, I'm eating good. Lord, I was hungry. Hell yeah, Ritzy. Okay, so red wine over ice. Love a lemon. I can work with that. Red wine, ice, lemon. Red wine, ice, lemon. Red wine, ice, lemon. Red wine. You like Eastern Ruby, that's your favourite, okay. Because it does have red wine, ice, and lemon juice, okay. I should have remembered that. Okay. I'm enjoying entertainment here. Would you like to bury the hatchet? I'm slow. What does that mean? That's the purest nectar. Perfection. Oh, then, what should we discuss? I don't care. Can you tell me anything? I guess he doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything last time. I don't care. Go away. Get away from me, sir. Get out of here. Good to see you. Okay, you have a drink. Do you recommend today? I'm no longer near drunk enough. I saw you reading earlier. I used my little book of wisdom. I wasn't reading it. I was writing it. You're writing a book? It's more like a journal, a notebook I use to keep track of all the things that give me joy. My friend Albert owns the old printing press in the stack. He bound it for me so it looks like a little novel. That's a good idea. Thank you. I think we are often poor judges of what makes us truly happy. How so? Before I started this journal, if you asked me what made me happy, I would say the usual things: peace and quiet and tea, drinks with old friend, receiving a nicely wrapped gift with a big pink bow. Those things don't make you happy? They're all pleasant enough, but they don't make me as happy as I think they'll make me. Meanwhile, last week I was sweeping the dust and loose tea in the basement, and I don't think I ever felt more content. Hard work is virtuous. It's not about what seems enjoyable, it's about what brings joy. Next time you feel true happiness, consider what you are doing, what makes you feel that way, and then write it down. I will. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not advocating against earthly pleasures, quite the opposite. Delicate tea, a cozy blanket in winter, the touch of a handsome man or woman. Oh, Feng Bei! My girl! These are all fine things we should allow ourselves to enjoy. An old saying. It's like a truce, make peace with each other. For now, peace, since I'll have to drive back home soon, but I'll be scheming in the background. Huh. Now I know a saying. Thanks, Unc. What? Sounds good. Till our next war. My god, you guys are cute. However, I also believe we don't always know what we like. Pleasure lies not only in familiar places. If we look hard, we can find when we least expect it to. A song popped into my familiar places. Sorry. I know exactly what I like. I need to think about this. Don't waste too much time on my nonsense, dear. What's the saying? Life is too important to take seriously. I believe in the importance of silly business. You believe in what? Oh, silly business is at the heart of my philosophy. It's my belief that most of what we do in our life is absurd, deeply silly. The business of life is absurd. Hence, silly business. Yes, that's it. I have more to say, but perhaps another day. I've nattered for too long already. Take care. Okay, I've ruined her mood. I've nothing more I can possibly talk to her about. And there's nothing I can update you about. No. Yeah. I think that's shut up shop for the day. Okay. We are getting better. It's been a while since I played this game, but we are in fact getting better. Oh god, my family tree is so fucked. Mad world is a banger, Pam. Stroke the kitty. Kitty. We have no new stuff, do we? No, we don't. I'm the worst detective in the world. I was way better at this the first time round. You know, I should probably save. Quick save. Thank you for quick saving. Save completed. Fantastic. One more kitty. How many family members do you have spread around Twitch? That's a good question. Friday! Wendy Brooker sits down at the bar, a serene smile on her face. Got something to celebrate, Wendy? Celebrate isn't quite the appropriate word, though I do need to have something to look forward to. It is time for another sojourn back to family mansion. I try to visit once a month. While the area around it has always been quite dull, I do enjoy the opulence of my childhood manor. Ever considered inviting them to visit you in Broovy? Aha, you sly fox, looking to attract more affluent customers to your bar? No, I'm afraid they're too deeply rooted in their hometown. Lots of historical attachments and whatnot. I do hope the train ride is a little more comfortable than last time. While it beats the old stagecoach my family used to take before this new invention, there's just something awkward about sharing your means of travel with others. I'll say a little prayer for you. I should be back next week. Don't miss me too much, darling. Keep the lights on for me. Oh, you just came by to say you're going for a week? Oh, Peter's here! Peter's here! Vincent Flora humming a tune, descending the stairs and enters the speakeasy underneath the bookstore. Can we hurry this up? Peter's here. Everything going smoothly with the case bartender? It could be better. Not to worry, I might have something to help you. Have you ever noticed that large machine installed in the back there? I haven't. Oh, that thing? What about it? So that's what was under there. Oh, there was a big cloth thing over it. That machine is called a stack. It's like a wondrous digital library that you can consult about any piece of information you wish to learn, or have been told anyway. I received it as a gift from the university I once sponsored, but I admit I've never really tested it myself. Technology and I never really seen eye to eye. I'm father to V, sometimes Pam, 6E, Claudia, brother to Pam, uncle to M, grandpa to Leaky. Wow, Mark's brother to... What? 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 Vincent fishes a small copper key out of his pocket and places it in my bar top. On the bar top, sliding it across to you. I'm trusting you with it from here on out. Perhaps you can find some use for it. Gathering intel and the like. It's really the least I can do after getting us both involved in this situation. There's a guy that looks like Mark. That is not Mark's brother. That is not Mark. Thank you, Vincent. Get out of here. Oh my god. Husband! Hi. How are you? What I'm in the mood for today. I really want to talk to you so bad. Any good work stories? Stories from my work? Are you sure you got the stomach for that? Yes. I guess I could tell you about when me, Gillard, and Ronzi did a spot at a rundown outpost in Ruva Valley. What happened? Before we left the city, Ronzi threatened a liquor store owner and to keep up the wolves, us, from the door. Okay. He let us borrow his radio cab. It had big storage unit in the back. You know, like those delivery trucks that bring the fish to market downtown? Yeah. Anyway, we were all thoroughly inebriated on the bitter berry wine Gillard had secured for us that morning. While those two were taking shots, driving and drinking, I had a rummage in the bag. You won't believe what I found. What? A fancy dress costume, a big fluffy bear costume. The liquor store owner must have been doing kids' parties at the weekend or something. Anyway, Gillard gets so drunk he puts the costume on while me and Ronzi are taking a piss. The suit was massive, fuzzy, even had the ears and everything. Fancy stuff. He's stumbling around, making bear noises, and we're laughing our asses off, but this mad farmer comes running out of the trees. No! Turned out he lived at the farmhouse nearby, and you'll never guess what this guy was worried about. Real bears. Turns out they have big brown ones up there. Poor Gillard didn't even see it coming. Both barrels of a shotgun. Boom! What? You remember what I said at the start, right? What made you think this was going to be a happy story? He was a mad bastard anyway. At least he went out in a memorable way. Most of the guys I worked with back in those days had an infected stab wound or pickled their own livers. Poor Gillard. I like to think of him in the afterlife. 100 bits on a Saturday? You did what to her? Ivy, thank you for the biddies. How's your day going, darling? Did you take on more overtime again? I return with my honey milk coffee and a cherry cheese pastry. Enjoy your pastry. That sounds delicious. Oh my goodness. I like to think of him in the afterlife in the goddess's arms, still wearing that stupid bear costume. And he's still growling. Huh, what am I in the mood for today? Let's get you a drink, baby. What do you like? Pop a drink. Something dark and bitter. Seems my old favourites off the menu anyway. Dark and bitter. Dark and bitter. Okay, let's take a look. He seems to have a pretty strong alcohol tolerance. Let's go. Dark and bitter. Okay, you love Perfect Storm, but I think I need to loosen your tongue up a little bit. Okay, so you can take a 7? You mad bastard. You can take a 7. My goodness, man. Maybe night count. Maybe night count? What do you guys think? Night count might do the trick. Perfect Storm is literally perfect for him. But I need him to open up a little bit. I need him to open up a little bit. You know? And night count looks dark. And it'll get me to him being, like, tipsy. I'm doing it. Okay. Ooh, I'm getting smoother at this. It isn't easy being this pretty. It's never easy being that pretty. Because you're a pretty boy. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the shout out. Oh, look at the baby. Yes! Clicks gets a shout out too. How do people eat pastries and look so delicate and soft? I feel like a caveman eating this lamau. I don't know if I look delicate eating a pastry. You know, I'm gonna have to ask someone. I'm gonna have to ask. You know, oh, he did like that. You know how to make a good drink, and you almost made one tonight. What am I in the mood for today? Let's talk. Now that I got you lovely and drunk, why do you work for Carla? Got a problem with me working for Carla? It's no business of yours where I get my scratch. So watch your mouth. I work for whoever can afford me and needs my unique skill set. Hell yeah. I'm a freelancer in a competitive market, afloat on the seas of supply and demand. It's all economics, really. You're a freelancer for Carla? Right now, yes. Interesting. What's she like? Do you really want to know? Think carefully. I can talk to you about what people know about her, or I can tell you about her nature, her true nature. My advice is this. You can't unknow things. Make sure you have the stomach for the question you ask. True nature. Someone like Carla doesn't need to get her hands dirty very often, but you can't forget where she came from and what she did to get where she is now. 69 biddies! On a Saturday, on a weekend V! You're spoiling me! Okay, I gotta go. Love you, Pam. Love you, chat. Take care. Hydrate. Bye, V. You always spoil me so much. Oh my god. Ritzy, put that cat dick away. Put that cat dick away. She sat down with an old boss, King. They had a face-to-face, can you believe that? The two most dangerous people alive sat opposite each other at a table, like it was any other business meeting. This man got gloves on, he's got secrets, he's got a scar, God. Kimaraki! Key! On the weekends, we have one-night stands made by Pam on 69 biddies of fine. Clarissa, put those cat dicks away. Slicing up the city, deciding who got what. King got the casinos, Carla got the racetracks. Carla gets the protection rackets. King does the laundry. Only problem was Carla decided her piece of the cake wasn't big enough. At the end of the meeting, they can't reconcile, but King doesn't seem worried. He goes up to Carla and reaches out a hand. I guess he thought at the end of the day she's just a dame. They were both unarmed. What could she do to him? Oh, did she? Oh, let me hear it. Let me hear it. Let me hear what she did. Oh my God. The tea. The tea is scalding. Pam, 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 pam. What, Key? What? Secret mistress he's trying to keep the scent of under those gloves? Don't tell me that. Big cat dick. No, V! I can't done much and gotta drive back home. Drive safe, have a good time, bye! Hi, Pam. Hi, Key. What'd she do? She took his hand. And then she looks him in the eye and says, it's already done. What was already done? That's what he asked. He doesn't seem nervous, but he should be. Did she poison him? That's my girl. She explains all your men, all your connections, everyone you think you can rely on, they're already gone. Bad bitch. Gone? Gone. One way or another. Most she killed, a few she turned. She knew the meeting wasn't going to work out, but it was all just a distraction. The final part of a meticulous plan years in the making. What did he say? It was too late for him to say or do anything. And in that moment, the craziest thing was, he believed her. It would be easy to dismiss her words as a bluff, but he knew she was telling the truth. I'm starting to see a vision with this guy now. Exactly! He's perfect. How did she do it? Bombs hid in radio cars, hitmen waiting in cafes, poison in wine, piano wire around the neck. I hear her, she iced 47 guys, all in a 10-minute window during that one meeting. Can you imagine the planning that takes? You know, if me and Peter don't work out, if me and Peter doesn't work out, I wonder if Carla will take me up. I kinda like her. Are we taking notes? We're all taking notes. Everyone take notes. She even had King's boys who were standing outside the meeting room strung up, waiting for him like decorations. The guys in the room already turned too. That's why Carla is dangerous. They say anger is the strongest emotion, but the quickest? It's gone in a flash. Not for Carla. Her anger is cold, and it waits and waits, and it never goes away. This is kind of making me want to write something, I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking notes like a good detective should. That's how I judge people. And the tension is gone. Our true nature isn't what we show to people. Our true nature is what we are capable of. What can we hold on to? And what can we do when someone threatens what we have? That's who we are. What am I in the mood for today? Got one action. I don't know. 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 I would he know anything about this? He's openly hostile to Hugo. The two clearly have history. Once worked for a king, a mob boss. His current employer, Carla, ruthlessly wiped off the board. Works as a debt collector for the loan shark Carla, who you've borrowed money from. Fuck. Let's get to know him better. Prohibition. How do you feel about Prohibition? Not good. I hate it too. Yeah, in your job I can see why. Though I guess there ain't much competition for you right now. In the kingdom of the blind, the one-eyed man is king and all that. What are you guys talking about? Alright, Peter, same time tomorrow, same time tomorrow. Ain't even slipped. What? He ain't even sipped his drink. He had a sippy of his drinky. Ah, fuck. I mean, hi, I'm Clary, I'm innocent, and I behave. Just say it, Clary. Yeah, just say it, Clarissa. Just say it. But the people in power got their reasons for this prohibition, and they sure don't care about your success or your failure as a bartender. Prohibition was a test to see how far they can push us before we push back. And so far, I don't see anyone doing anything but rolling over. That's how you get power over someone. You don't push too far too fast, you bend them to what you want. Push too hard and they break. They fight back or try to get help. That's how I do it. Just keep testing the waters, push a little edge into their space, make demands, disrespect them, but not so much that they notice at first. Then one day they wake up and realize it's too late to fight back. You already have them under you. It's too late for them to get indignant and stand up for themselves. You already cut them off at the knees. Damn. Is that how you got into this line of work? No one cut me off at the knees. I take orders from whoever pays me, but they don't own me. It's just a job. I collect from the people who run and those who are, in my experience, weak. They got no spines. That Tsar, though. The Tsarians rolls over every chance they got. First with the mobilizations, then with prohibition, conscription. It'll be curfew next. It's all about power and how you keep it. Why though? Why? Because no one's questioning power when they're already on their knees, terrified of war. Trust me, strength recognizes strength. Some days I gotta be a monster. It's in my job description. But there's a worse kind of monster than me. They're called politicians. You say it louder for the people in the back. My god, he collects debts. Sounds like he takes more than that. My eyes. My eyelashes. No. My eyelashes are going against me. Save me. My goodness. He drank from his glass. He did. Don't sniff the glass. Oh, okay, just checking. I'll bounce any rude customers out. Nice. Nice. It's late. I'm going home. Bye, Peter. I love you. Could be a monster to me anytime. God, Sixie, you and me, same person. Listen to the conversation. I couldn't get over how balmy the weather was today. Dreadful to know these might be the last good days we'll get before it's nothing but sleet and icy winds for months. Makes me feel so pressured to savour it. Aye, but every season has its merits. If not just the reminder that the world is still spinning on despite it all. Besides, we've already had a pretty good run this year round, I'd say. Oh, I don't know. There's so much we haven't done yet too. Why don't you and I go for a walk beyond the city tomorrow? Before it gets too cold. I've been meaning to drag you up to the Fenlands one of these days. It's so beautiful there. Tomorrow? Yes. There's this lovely little birdie happening on the... the Piazza di Peste tomorrow morning. And they have this one stall that sells the most delightful little... What? What? Stop throwing words at me! Absolutely delectable. Especially their eclairs. It does sound alright, but... Right? You could pick some up on the way. I'll have Andre prepare us a little basket so we can have a picnic at the Outlook point for lunch. Let the boys date. All he's got to do is be in debt a little bit. Think 60 is simping. Bjorn looks like a blonde. No! Keep Mark out of this. Andre. Oh, he's just my butler. Anyway, I once saw this funny red duck somewhere around there, and you absolutely must tell me if it's what it is once we find it again. I'm sure you'll know all about it. Lucas. I'm not sure if it'll rain, but I'll pack us an umbrella anyway. I don't have binoculars though, so I'll leave that part to Lucas. Oh no. Lucas's chattering falls silent as Bjorn stops him with a gentle touch on the knee. That all sounds absolutely wonderful, but I have work tomorrow. Oh, thank God it wasn't just an absolute no, get the fuck out of here. Oh, you can't take the day off? No, he's got a job! Ha! If only. They still haven't gotten the union off the ground, and not for lack of trying. After the last attempt, I'll be lucky to get time off for Yule. Huh. That's unfortunate. Well, why don't we do it on Sunday morning then? There'll be no market, of course, but I know another bakery that isn't too far out of the way. Caesar usually has the day off on Sundays, though. Caesar? I thought his name was Andre. No, Caesar is my chauffeur. Oh, God. Anyway, I'm sure he'll, if I ask nicely, Lucas. I'll drive us. I'll make us gammon and egg sandwiches, and I'll pick you up at 8. How's that sound? Date time! That sounds wonderful. That was adorable. That's so adorable. People always assume I'm a top, and sometimes that light switch gets flicked, you know? Who doesn't want to switch every now and then? What is this? Okay, what can I... The stack stands in the corner of the bar. This model was modified in the operate. Okay. I got the master key. Flip the switch. You flip the power switch after a brief whirring sound. Monitor lights up and you are met with a simple prompt. Search topic. Lethal poisons of Tsar. Registered. Sorry, didn't you say you wanted information about lethal poisons? Yes. Please clarify the reason for this inquiry. Such information may violate our safety protocols. It's for research. You are not the only person to ask about this topic recently. Are you pursuing this query in a professional context? I'm working with Detective Mertens. Confirmed. There are hundreds of lethal poisons. Which are ones you're interested in? Poisons that are hard to detect in drinks. Results will be filtered to those marked as botanical poisons. Those natural essence will not greatly alter the taste of drinks. There's a brief delay. The most commonly used botanical poisons in history are wild heart, reaper's caps, luxembane, and moss mold. Most deaths are accidental, though there are some historical examples of assassination via these poisons. Ooh, okay. Properties. Now listing all properties common botanical poisons of Tsar. When a lethal dose is ingested. Wild heart. Okay, now we're fucking getting somewhere. Time to take effect is an hour. Okay, it took 3 hours, so it couldn't have been this one. Symptoms: sweating, increased blood pressure, leading to a heart attack. Reapers is 8 hours, can't be this one. Skin rash, hallucinations, severe internal hemorrhaging. Here, 4 hours. Takes 4 hours to take effect. Severe coughing, convulsions, death by asphyxiation. So that means that she was poisoned before she got to the tea place. And the only people that she was with was Maria and Wendy. Now we have Google. Moss mold takes 30 minutes. Severe psychosis can lead to suicidal ideation. No, we already know what it is. We got this. All these poisons are native only to Tsar and found in around the rural areas. Methods of harvest and extraction will not be shared due to safety protocols. Fair enough. Okay. let's go Detective Hugo. Registered. Detective Hugo Nestor Mertens is a detective for the Bellevue Police Force who has been mentioned in 7 articles. I love the Nintendo Switch too, but it's too expensive. Oh, we have Google now. Serving drinks and civilian arrests. Yeah. The police can't do it, so they're forcing us to do it. If we don't, the cop will arrest us for opening a bar during Prohibition. Yeah, but he already cracking this thing wide open. I'm the best detective. He's not Zarian. There is a mention of Detective Mertens of the Brooks Police Constabulary in the country of Bulgaria. The earliest mention of Detective Mertens is 1926. He's listed as one of the youngest detectives in ZAR, having received a promotion in November last year. We know about this. Went to work on the Bellevue serial killer case. The police were unable to apprehend the presumed perpetrator, Elliot Lynn, though no more cases have occurred since his disappearance. That's all the information I have. Okay. So Maria and Wendy are my main suspects then. Let's go Maria first. She seems particularly fucking pissed off. Maria Popper, born 1906, chess player known for her 1921 first place finish. Okay, she's won a tournament in 1921 at the age of 15. She's a local Bellevue. According to chess periodicals, she's achieved top 3 finishes in several more competitions, though I can't find the tournament's names. Okay, no problem. Okay, how about Wendy? I know fuck all about her. Brooker is a common surname in ZAR. Nothing else about Wendy Brooker. No records show no notable entries with the name. Even in the context of old money? Because of old money, families are often missing or complete. This can happen for many reasons, but sometimes it's because they have the resources to protect their privacy. That's suspicious. The monitor seems to be receiving more information, but the connection is slow for a while. No new text appear. You periodically look back at the screen as if there's anything new. As you're about to flick the switch to reset the terminal, the response finally appears. Query complete for all the registered old money families, their marriages, relationships, children and adoptions with mention to the individual Wendy Brooker. 0 matches found. Please note that the archives may be incomplete due to privacy restrictions. Still fucking suspicious though, don't you think? Killian. Registered. Born 1905 as a childhood businessman. Okay. Several archives contain documents regarding applications for a variety of notable universities and colleges in and around the nation of ZAR. None of them are marked for approval, as all attached applications tests display a grade below the accepted standard. Oof. He dumb. He was able to start medical studies at Bellevue University as a legacy student due to his mother's status as an alumni. Couldn't get in based on his grades. You've been tracked now? Bring it on. Dropped out in the 2nd year. Okay, goodbye. Do you want to log off? Yes. Hey, detective man, get your ass over here. Guess what I found out? A visiting family. Yeah, I can't talk to her. I'm not sure how this is relevant to our investigation. Do you think Miss Brooker might try to skip town? Maybe. Alright, let's keep it in the back of our mind for now. And also, we know what the poison is now. Excellent work, bartender. You're more resourceful than I gave you credit for. Good, good. So this is our poison. They're not the kind of the plant you could get your hands on in a city like Bellevue unless you're exceptionally well connected. Or a medical professional. Like Killian's mother. Our poisoner must have gone out of their way to obtain it. Finding out who had access to Luxbane should lead us to our culprit. See if any of the witnesses can give a timeline of events too. If Luxbane needs 4 hours to take effect, that means Alina must have been poisoned around noon. Do you have any questions for me? No. It can't be Feng Bei. It can't be Killian unless he dosed her before she even arrived. So I think it should be either Maria or Wendy. No. I have everything I need. Thank you. Not jail. We can't go back to jail. I agree. We can't go back to jail. This is bullshit. None of my suspects are here. I just have random fucking people. I have this adorable couple over here that I'm rooting for. We got this. Ooh, actually. She might help. Always a pleasure, Elena. Ooh, we have infinite things to do? Maybe I could ask you some questions. How about we switch things up a bit? How about I ask you some questions? I feel like you're doing a lot of interrogation. Maybe we can turn the tables for a minute. Okay. Treat it like a lesson, darling. I've been getting information out of suspects all my life. Let me show you how it's done. You know what? Why not? Because I'm getting nothing out of these people. Alright. Do you think you're up to the task of tracking down a killer? I can do it. Confident. Interesting. Let me give you some guidance. When you try to get a read on someone, there's only one question you need to hold in your head. And that is, what does this person want me to feel about them? That's it. That's it. We all wear a mask when speaking with others, and the mask is built to show something. Be on the lookout for what people are trying to show you. It won't be hard to spot. Now, what kind of investigator do you want to be? Do you want to serve your community or save yourself? Trying to do both. Honestly, I am trying to do both. I don't want to go to jail, but I also want to find out who killed Alina. You lack focus, noted. What? That seems harsh to you? Well, that's rather the point, darling. Getting a read on someone isn't about a flattering idea of their nature. It's about the unflattering truth. Now, are you a social sort, or do you prefer your own company? That's a good question. Am I sociable? I guess so. It varies. It does, and I believe you. But most people choose one or the other. Last question. Are you in love with anyone who doesn't know it? Huh? It's not a long or complex question, darling, and I don't care who it is. I'm just wondering if your heart is pining right now. I'm not the same bartender as in the first lot, because I'm absolutely pining for Peter. I am in love with someone right now. It's wonderful and terrible, isn't it? Good for you. You never feel more alive than when your heart is breaking. Damn, that is true though. That's incredibly true. Don't worry, Pam. Pam will never let them catch us. I didn't drown. Why would you drown? Claudia, what are you doing? That's all my questions for now. What was the point of this? 3 things. To practice, to educate, and to form an opinion on you. And? I'm rusty, but my instincts will remain. You'll have learned a little something. You are listening, and I haven't decided what I think of you. But you're not boring. That's enough for me for now. Oh, thank you. Bars are the great place for deep thoughts, and I always think with a glass in my hand. Okay, how about Alina's death. Let's go for it. Yes, a truly dreadful way to go. Considering Alina's age, general good health, I can't imagine this being anything but foul play. But what could have brought on such these peculiar symptoms? I already know this. You'll need to find out more. I see. I found this. Fascinating. All of Alina's symptoms match those of Laxburn poisoning. What? That's a plant native only to Tsar. I was showering. Why would you drown in the shower? My goodness, Claudia, how are you showering? Our nation's history is littered with stories and rumors about Laxbane poisoning. It's a useful medicine, but a potent toxin. As with all things, it's the dosage that makes the difference. That can be hard to measure if you're not familiar with the plant and the process. You'd be shocked if you didn't find a small stash of the stuff in the office of any doctor on the Bulvi Boulevard. How do you know all this? I paid attention to this history class. Ooh! When I was in school, and I paid attention when I went for dinner with Dr. Oh! I told you, it's medicine, so his mother might know. And her son Killian. Fascinating. Blackmail. So the blackmailer resorted to murder. Our culprit must have been someone with a lot on the line and a serious need for money. Trying to gain the trust of the suspects involved and see if the shoe fits on any of them. Bars are a great place for deep thoughts. Okay. Visiting family. Taking a relaxing vacation in the middle of an ongoing murder investigation might come across as a bit callous, but I suppose it is her right. The fact that she told you about it is probably a good sign. Not that I imagine Miss Broker has any intent to slip away. Interesting. Alina's secret. She's been dosing. I'd have thought a girl like Alina was wise enough to steer clear of such things, and clearly too wise to take them in excess. It's true that medication like this could do some serious damage to one's health over time, but I somehow doubt it's that simple. Her friends knowing her secret, though, now that part is interesting. I don't know anything is possible. Claudia, you're precious. Bars are a great place. Okay, give me some more info. Charcoal. I know she didn't do anything, but I want to go through everything with her. This boy may have saved lives, but of course, Detective Mertens is quick to point the finger at her for it. Still, let's do our due diligence and at least ask her where she learned about charcoal's medicinal properties. Okay, how about late entrance? It certainly sounds in character for young Mr. Duran to show up late, doesn't it? If we were lucky, the time of his arrival might just cross him off the list of suspects. Try to find a way to narrow down our time frame. When exactly could Alina's death have been set in motion? It was before she went to the tea house. I know that much. Okay, threatening letter. The plot thickens. It seems Bulvi Police still has its uses. They've done well unearthing this piece of information for us. I imagine Detective Mertens believes our mystery blackmailer could be the killer, Definitely a solid lead. We'll need to find out what Alina's secret is if we to narrow down our list of suspects. Close friends might be able to tell us. Well, none of them are here. I need to talk to this guy next. You stay over there. Stay over there. Stay over there. Sir! I found something out. Oh, I need to actually, like, okay. Yes, good evening, good evening, good evening. Let's start with this. Oh. Present the clue. So your hypothesis is that Killian used Laxbone poison after acquiring it from his mother's pharmacy cabinet? I believe so, yes. He wraps his knuckles on the bar. Are you familiar with the feeling of deja vu? Yes. Let's just say I've been here before, but I can't discuss past cases, of course. Let's keep working on this theory. What? What? I don't remember poison being in the last case we did. I only saw about like a previous case. Big yawn. Goodbye. Get out of here. Get out of here! No one cares about you. Beat you up. How dare you do this to me? Okay, I want a quick save. Thank you. I want a quick save again. Oh my god, I did it. Yee. Okay. The only people I really need to talk to is Olivia, my landlord, these two adorable little angels up here. But I have been... Oh, posture check. Gotcha. Hydrate, stretch. You are absolutely right. But I have been doing this for over 3 hours. So we all know what that means, right? We all know what that means, right? It's time to wrap up. It is surely time to wrap the fuck up. And I'm saving it once more because I don't trust it. Oh, I can like properly save. Oh, look at me. Oh, I can see my past saves too. Oh, that kind of makes me sad. My goodness. Whew. Thank you for the self-care. And thank you guys for coming by and saying hi to me. And the follows. Time to wrap. Let's hear this. Look at the little emo. Oh, I like that. Oh, I hope you guys had lots of fun today. I've definitely lost my touch with the game. But now I'm making notes. I'm making notes now. It's gotta be either... I don't think it's the tea shop owner. I don't think it's Killian. But I'm not completely ruling him out. Credits? Yes, credits, please. It has to be either Maria or Wendy. That's what I think. That's what I think. Oh, stream time over? Stream time over. We went past 3 hours. And now we need to find someone to raid. I see. I spy with my lie that Zaf is in fact on today. So I think it's only polite to go raid Zaf. Because Zaf is a good bean. Thank you for the stream. Thank you guys for coming over. I hope you guys had fun. Great stream, pal. Thank you, Icarus. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are so cute. You guys take such good care of me. The next time I'm going to be streaming is on the 15th, which would be a Wednesday. We're also doing a little surprise stream tomorrow after my work. Usually I don't stream after work, but something fun's gonna come up. I'll see you then, guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming out and just joining me and having fun with me and being chaotic with me. You guys are so cute, and you all get little kisses. Much like chat lets you legs, you are cracking this case wide open. Whoa, much like chat's legs. Boom. I'm just that unbelievably seductive. Time is not a surprise if you tell us. I'm kidding. What do you mean? It's a surprise. You guys don't know about it. You guys don't know. You guys don't know anything. Enjoy the raid, guys. Bye-bye. Bye, guys.